the road. Well, everybody, we're starting the Saturday Night Fights the way I would expect. We at least brought Sean Connery along, right? That we did do. We brought Sean along, and heaven knows his marital advice was always the best. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Saturday Night Fights, brought to you, as always, by this motley band from the Armchair Dragoons. We're happy to have you with us for Leipzig Part 6. I don't know how many tabletop games exactly. It's Jeff Ross. He gets first. Good to see you. It's not too many games that go through 6 installments and knowing full well that this is not going to be the last of them. So as it is now 6:06, let me just send out a tweet as always, and then we'll get right to the business. Because tonight is administration phase. For those who were with us last time, you saw that we finished up the 16th of October, and that brought us to the end of the day. And so now we have to take a jump in and straighten up ourselves that we might deal with the 17th, because under Ross McGee's scenario, the 17th is a rest and refit day, and we're going to start out again with the 18th, but that's a little bit in the future as I do this. And away we go. All right. So, just so that everybody knows who we've got, the teams have not changed, we're very happy to say. We have, representing the Allies, Giorgio, Doug, and Mike. Gentlemen, good evening. How are you?
Good evening.
Evening.
And we have...
Good evening, I'm good.
There he is. And we have, representing the French, we have the command tent. See, I mentioned your name first tonight. Velker and the Emperor himself, Dalinor. How are you, gentlemen?
I'm good.
Vive la France.
Vive la France. All right, so I'm going to give everybody this long shot because I think it's the most useful. Here are your challenges, and I'm taking this directly. First of all, we have fraternal greetings from Ross McGee. He says, sent me an email right before game time saying that I was lucky to have such a fine group. I agree with that. And he was excited to see how it comes out. And he sends out the following recommendations for how we ought to do this. And so I figured, since he was the guy that designed the scenario, I would defer. And he's sort of broken it into steps. The first thing we needed to do, he has drawn out, and if you've all seen the picture, he drew out the defensive areas that he thought we ought to be going back to. But the first thing is, and the most important, is that reinforcements arrive overnight. Okay, so where are these reinforcements? Well, the first, and the French are actually going to deploy theirs last, but here's where they're coming from, is these fellows here. This is 7 Corps. They marched on overnight from this Tauca road. They came marching through here. They're going to be deployable within the French defensive perimeter. Okay, so they'll be last. What else do we have? Well, the Allied show clown car backed up overnight and delivered more presents. This group, this is the Army of Poland.
Of course.
Cossacks.
Not a corps, the army of Poland.
Yeah. This showed up overnight. It is Ross's view that it needs to be put, let's say, see where my hand is? See this woods sort of right at the center? You're going to have to figure out where it goes in here. You know, it's kind of this, let's call this hill the perimeter on one side, and let's let the black letter be the border on the other, but they got to get parked in there somewhere. All right? More good news. Marching on first thing in the morning.
Right.
Allies?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I just showed you all the French. These guys. They come on here.
Oh my god, is Napoleon freaking crazy? What the heck?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
and we're not done yet.
Oh, no. Oh no, because now this isn't right away. This isn't right away, but it's so soon that I figured I ought to include it. I'm looking at the French. I should not be looking at the French. I need to look at the Allies. If you take a look on turn 3, von Bülow shows up. Here. And again, this is a Prussian corps. And it's going to reinforce this way. This is what I said.
God.
This is what I mentioned when I said that, I don't know, by the way, Dalinor, your primal scream when the Opolchenia defeated your Cuirassiers has become a thing in my household, just so you know.
Oh, has it really?
Yeah, it has. Just so you know. And so as a consequence, and this is what I meant, they're essentially coming in behind you.
Yes.
As you're currently deployed. So that's something you're going to want to think about. So the first step is going to be these reinforcements. Now, I've already put them within their perimeters. Okay, that's pretty much where they are. The Prussians don't come on yet. Next thing we have to do is rallying. This is going to take roughly the length of the Bible, but there's nothing to be done about it because it's got to be rolled. So let's start, and I just decided to start it over here. Everybody, whoever you've got yourself some commanders, get yourself next to a die roller. I got to go next to him. Here's the way this works. Everybody who has an elan that is 2 or greater, if you've sustained 2 or more injuries, you get to try to roll up to your last hit. You never get that last hit back. So, for example, I'm right here on Domer. So this is going to be a French roll. Ron, you get to roll 1d6 to try to get the last one back, 3 or better. Yep.
Oh, now I rolled the 6s.
Yeah, well, take it now.
Oh, you're going to use them all up.
Okay, here you get to roll 2, Ron.
I know.
This is for Heavy Cavalry Division Saint-Germain. Okay, but get them both. Very nice.
Wow.
You're never getting another 6 again today, you realize.
I know.
I go ahead here to Dobal. This is also 2.
I think they'll fix the die roll.
Yeah, there was
this
die roll
last
fixing
week.
that happened. You fixed the dice. In about... OJ's making stuff up again. Now we're doing Corbin.
I am not.
I need hands to stay
Ron's
away,
rolled
please.
3 6s and 2 5s.
That's going to be 1, 2. That would be 2. Yeah, 2.
Of course, that was me.
Ron, you haven't missed 1. This is Exelman for 2.
Oh, and I missed both.
There you go. This is Bourmont for none. He's fine. I'm gonna come up here. We're gonna come back to this pocket over here, but I don't think anybody in here. Oh, yeah, he can't get his last one back. I'm just looking through everybody. We are checking everyone. Yes, that's right, everyone. This is the dramatic housekeeping section of the program. Okay, now we come over to Giorgio.
What out here? Yeah.
Giorgio, you're. Oh, that's your.
No, the French.
Yep. 2 dice. The Opal. Okay, this is it. Now we're back. Now we are at Giorgio. Giorgio,
All right.
the Opolchenia. The Opolchenia get
2 dice.
2 dice.
Yep.
One of them back. Go over here to the mixed cost house. Platov, 1 die. Over here to Rudiger. Oh boy, he gets 4 dice.
On the brink of rout.
Yeah, these guys needed this. All of them.
Not nice.
That was good for them. Okay, now we go over here to Lisanevich 2. Now I'm going over here to the Cavalry Brigade Palmgarten. They don't get to do anything. How about... Oh, they get to do 3 over here. Defour.
Okay.
Two. Come over here. These guns, you will notice, all guns have been reloaded. I handled that.
Question
think
about
I-
that gun, real quick.
This one here.
Are those not mine?
Those are your guns. Go take them. I put them behind that court. I'll tell you a story in a second. That's the second thing that drove me nuts. Those are your guns.
I thought like the Super Obelchania came and like captured them or something.
That could be too. That could be too. Ron, we're gonna dive in
sure.
here real quick.
The Super Chenya.
The Super Chenya.
Ah,
That's it.
I think.
Did I miss
I
somebody?
missed this one. This one, I think. Did not roll for
Oh
this
yes,
one.
the mixed Cossack. Ooh yeah, the mixed Cossack regiment for 2.
Shush about them. They're Cossacks.
Filthy, filthy, and they don't.
Oh.
See?
They're drinking their vile liquids and God
Tooting
knows.
their horns.
And tooting their horns late into the night. They couldn't possibly rally. All right,
I think they do think that what they done on the first day is enough for them. You know?
That's it. They figure they did their part. All right, Ron, I'm rolling for this provision. You're rolling for this provisional to brigade. 2 dice. And I'm just gonna grab this last guy on the hill. Nothing there. Okay, how about these guys? This is you, Mike. 1 die.
Yep.
To see if Abelie comes back.
He does.
Found a couple of guys lurking around. Who's that? That's the other Abelie. He gets 2.
And 1.
So that's going to be back to 4. Yeah, 4. And I'm going to check them. How's they doing? They're fine. Splenya.
That's the
Just
next one.
taking it slow. There we go. Fun best for 1. Yeah.
The best.
The best. So he's from best. He's not the best.
You got it.
But he is the best.
I don't know what that means, but he's from there. They're fine. How about these guys? Palmgarten.
parents?
Oh, yeah, they wanted to go. 4
Maybe
dice.
His parents are the best.
That could be. Maybe his parents are the best. He is from
2.
Yeah, this is your chance to come up with a running patter, guys, while we do the exciting job of re-rolling strengths. Schaefer, this is for 3.
We need the Monty Python intermission music.
Yeah.
You said 3.
Yeah, 3.
3.
Yeah.
1.
Fish touching
2.
Over the ocean.
I hope. Yeah. Was there any dirty fish touching? I hope not.
None of these Russian reserves
Yeah,
were
well,
in
friend,
combat.
Now I'm scooching forward to these Landwehr. Oh boy, yeah, those
Yep.
fellas. 4 dice.
One.
1.
1.
Ow.
Yeah, they too. They joined the Cossacks in saying no. They said nay.
Nay,
Not
nay.
there. Not there. Not there.
What was it?
They got all their bullets back, as you can tell.
Bullets.
Nope.
You mean cannonballs?
Bullets. 2 dice here, Mike.
Bullets.
The West Prussian infantry.
If they're using bullets, they're using wheat hacks.
They best not.
Got 'em
use
both.
Bullets. That's funny, boy. I'm checking these. Oh, yep, in the back here, Giorgio. Shaksovsky. Whoa. With a name like
1
mine,
dice.
I usually try to be sympathetic. 1 die.
Yep.
Shuksovsky, but it's with a Y.
True.
There you go.
Step back. For those who didn't see, Sam Mustafa announced that LaSalle will be launching, some LaSalle version 2 will be launching in the early part of the new year. Very excited. 1st West Prussian Infantry Regiment. I think that's you, Mike. 1 die.
Yep. 1.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Scooching back 1. How about these guys? Nope, they're fine. Those guys are reloaded. These guys that are in the back, these are guys that were taken off in retirement. If they're facing away, these guys retired. And so I just put them in the back of their unit, just saying, well, there they are. Okay, now I'm going to come up from the rear here. They reloaded. How about these guys? They're fine.
Yeah, I think the only thing we'll have left are these infantry up front then in front of all these
These
cabs.
grenadiers, Giorgio. These grenadiers for 4.
Whoop.
They were punched around, but good.
Let's see.
3. Very good. I'm just coming up the row. These, Mike, these Landwehr for 3.
Two.
And the Silesian infantry, nope, they're as they are. 1 die, Giorgio, for the Brigade Damas. Nope. Now we're going over here to Yemelov for 2. Yemelanov. 1. Peeking behind him. That's for 3. I think you got them all. Well done. That gun is reloaded. How are these guys? That's right. Those guys are new, and I've got to get their stats. That's the one thing I didn't fix. And those guys are all fresh. All right, now I'm going down. I'm going all the way here to the left part of the French line. Just making sure I got everybody. I'm all the way over here now. That foot artillery is reloaded. That horse artillery battery is reloaded. This horse artillery battery. I did not reload that one. Missed one. Bad me. How about these guys? The Young Guard. They're fine. How about this? I don't even think they fired, so they're fine. They're fine. Scooching up the line.
Scooch.
The 1 brigade. I love the fact that the 1 brigadier whose name we don't know. He's got name question mark. Okay, now we are over here at this brigade. 1 die, Ron, for the Young Guard brigade. Oh no, that's man. But that's okay.
That's me.
That's you.
Yeah, I was
got it.
gonna say that's CT.
You got that point. That's what matters. How about over here? This Young Guard. For 3.
That's big oof. Great rally, lads.
That's 2 of them. Take that for sure. And how about Priet? They're fine. Now we're going down the line. Bertrand, they're fine. Did I reload that gun? I did. Yay me. Okay, good. Good. 100 freaking units. Good. 1 die for Brun.
Man, we're wasting all of our dice on rally.
Yeah, but every bit of a line you really, really want.
Oh, I don't disagree.
Desto. Mr. Unknown. 1 die. Another one of those question marks.
Senor Unknown.
Senor no say. He.
I don't know.
Exactly. 2 dice for Bronikovsky. Was that 1 or 2, Belker?
That was 1.
Thank you.
1.
Thank you. All right, now I'm going to pull back a little bit. I'm trying to get a little deep on this line, so I'm checking out Darmoncourt. They're fine. Looking here at Lafitte. He's fine. What's his name? 1 die for Ferrier.
He is Lafitte.
I think we did that. Yep. So now we go back here to Slokowski. He's fine. Fine. Valerie, 2 dice. I was gonna say the fish. I think they're fine. They get to rally though.
The fish here are
The,
there.
the fish may rally. I did fix that battery. Well done. This brigade never touched. How about this brigade? Never touched. This battery. It's good to go. All right, now we're gonna take a look at one last guy here. The full. They're fine. Now let's take a look at your guys' mic over here. One die for Mesere.
Wait a minute, where are we at?
Here.
Oh, yep, I see it.
Sorry, I was on the phone and I missed
Oh, wait a
it.
minute, I rolled 2.
No, you guys been yeah, you only get one. Oh man, talk about burning 6.
Yep, there you go.
Still rough.
Yeah, and now we look.
How'd you
behind.
do, CT, with your rolls?
I don't think he missed one. Mesere.
Nice.
Mesere is fine.
He missed 1.
2 dice for Longueville.
He missed 3 whole things.
Did he?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So yeah, Mike, 2 dice for Longueville.
None.
Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Ooh, 7 on. Positional battery is reloaded. Okay, I think that handles everything in the south. Huzzah!
Huzzah.
We turn to the north. We swoop in here and we see who's first. Those guys have been all by themselves. How about these guys?
These guys are
He's good. He's good. Garrison. Ooh, the Garrison.
Yeah.
Garrison for 3 dice. The last of the Gandalf Brigade. 2 of them.
Good job, Gandalf Brigade.
Happy to have that back. Now up here, the tip of the spear. 1 die from Doug. It's actually moving quicker than more quickly than I expected it to. Happy about that. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Man, you guys didn't really get all that nicked up, did you?
Mm-mm.
1 there. Got it. I'll always be grateful for the gentlemen or gentlemans who made these, but it just reminds me how much I love Giorgio's figures. Giorgio, you have awesome guys. You really do.
Thank you.
Your positionals are good. How about these horsies? Those guys are good. We already did Lowenworth. Scheither is fine. How about these fellas?
I got somebody over
right
here.
here. You got 1 guy there. 1 die.
The Marine
He got bounced all the way there in that first melee for Lindenau.
Yep.
They look like really...
They're what you call, quote, volunteers, unquote. All right, so that handles this scrap over here. Let's take a look now, starting on the inside of the pocket with our French friends. These Marines, yeah.
These guys are really
It turns out, I was doing some reading, these Marines are actually elite troops.
Yeah, they're not bad. They
No,
are...
those guys,
Oh yeah.
those guys were quite serious. Your brigade, your battery is reloaded. That's reloaded. There you go.
1 die?
That's right. I gave it to you for free. That's naughty. Yes, 1 die.
Yes, free round.
Yeah, you got it. 2nd Brigade, Choisy. He's fine. The Poles. Ooh, Poles for 4.
Ooh.
Yeah, well, they've been taking a pound of
That was not...
2 of them.
I'll take it. Don't get me wrong.
I was going to say, I
Lots
mean,
more.
it beats the whiff. We haven't had a nasty whiff, which is interesting.
I thought we did. I thought OJ had a
Chicken.
nasty whiff.
Oh, that's true. He did miss 3. That's true.
Yeah, he got a 1-2-6 for 1.
Okay, I'm
1-1-2-6.
running all the French, just being sure.
Yeah, none of these.
All right, returning now to the Prussian Russians back here. Nothing. Hühnerbein, chicken legs. That's funny. I'm sure it doesn't mean that. Ooh, I did not fix this gun. Excuse me.
Leg chickens? I hope not.
No, Hühner with an H would have been a chicken leg. I don't know what Hühnerbein is. Running through everybody. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you're right. 3 dice for Neverovsky. And Karpov is fine. Just checking I did your guns right. I did. Now we're checking these dudes. Yeah, they're fine. How about these horsifications? Yeah, they're fine. Yep. These guys were all brand new, right, Doug?
Yep.
These guys in the back that are marching. Okay.
Yep.
I can't imagine any of these guys got shot at over much.
No, I don't. Nope.
Yeah, they're all on the backside of a hill. Did I redo your gun? I don't think it would have shot. Just checking. Now we check these guys. Because I know one of these horses got poked in the face.
That guy took one.
Yeah, which means you can't have that back. That's all fine.
Right.
And now we're going to check these guys. Did I reload that gun? I did not. How did that one get away from me? That one's standing up. It's outstanding in its field. Anybody want to make cases for anybody else? I think that's it. I think we did it. Nice. Well done. That is resupply and reinforce. That's actually resupply. The next thing is reassignment and redeployment. Couple of things that Ross said. Number one, by and large, the obligation is on the Allies to withdraw to a distance that is, it's got to be 12 inches. You've got to try to pull. The Allies basically have the obligation to withdraw within 12 inches unless they have taken some obvious things. So, for example, here at Lindenau, they get to keep Lindenau, but they got to come out of the trees. They got to redeploy back behind the river. But obviously, they don't have to give up Lindenau because they wouldn't. Here, similarly, they got to pull back 12 inches. The one big redeployment that Ross saw, you may deploy up to 30. You may redeploy your forces up to 36 inches within your lines. The one exception he made to that is these guys here, who, if Napoleon wants, can book all the way back to kind of here-ish. You can go up to 36 inches. Notice how far that is.
Why does that seem like a Germantown's name? Kinda here-ish.
Kinda here-ish? Yeah, I'm from kinda here-ish. The other thing is, the one place the French have to pull back is here. These guys, these French, got to get back. They've got to let the Prussians reform, the Austrians reform, Russians reform, and they got to get 12 inches back. Everywhere else, the weight falls on the falls to the, and by the way, that would go down to about here. So these guys, all these dudes, and I'm highlighting them, they got to get 12 inches back. These guys got to deploy somewhere in this space, as I said. These guys are coming marching on the reinforcement phase of this turn. I just didn't want to lose sight of them, to be honest. So I'm going to hook them down here. And let's see here. OJ, do you owe some redeployment over here? Am I on the?
Is there a maximum pullback, or it has to be 12 inches?
It has to be 12 inches.
No more, no less.
It can't be less. You can go more. The limit.
That's what I was asking.
The limit to your movement within this is 36 inches.
Okay, that's all right, that's what you were saying. Oh, okay, I get it now.
Yeah, so OJ's got to get these guys back.
Probably got to get these guys here too, don't I?
Yep. Back.
Yep. Okay. You want to go ahead and start with these guys then?
You guys
are
can
kind of
probably
isolated.
do this simultaneously. I'm going to pull back a little bit. If you want me to zoom in, let me know. But I think it'd be more productive if the Allies just sort of did it collaboratively, while the French up here did theirs.
Hey, Jim, real quick.
Hey, you leave
Are
those
these my
French
guns
alone.
down
No, I'm
here?
just kidding.
What's this?
Are these my guns down here?
That was a unit of guns that was destroyed. That was.
Oh, they were destroyed?
That's the one that got charged.
Oh, right. Yes, you're right. Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. So I'm giving the folks at
Okay,
home.
well, you guys in the south start your thing,
Mhm.
and I'll clean up here on the north.
Mhm.
Jim, these guys too, right?
Let's see here. Wait a minute. I got to take a look. Which guys where are you pointing? Yeah, those guys got to go back too. It's pretty much that hill. And these, it's here.
Right. Okay.
But by the same token, these guys are going to be too close. By a good distance. It's like watching an epic history movie.
From above.
Yeah.
I wish I could watch from above.
This isn't.
The light could be below.
It'll give you the death howl. Show me what happens.
Let's find out.
Zoom in. Zoom in. Yeah. And obviously, if you want to change facings and make alignments, I mean, that's the whole point of this exercise.
The only thing,
Wow, 36 inches is insane.
Long way.
Yeah. Hey,
But remember,
Giorgio.
it's within
Yep.
your defensive perimeter. But,
Right.
but if you think about it, it makes sense. I mean, yeah, it's a 3-mile walk, but we hit sundown last night, and all day on the 17th. That's all you've been doing. You can walk 3 miles.
Right.
Right.
And our defensive perimeter is actually kind of large.
yeah. The problem I got
Dr-
here is, yeah.
I didn't know if
sorry.
we cleaned up. Oh, go ahead. I was just
Oh,
gonna say I
yeah,
didn't know if
what
we
do you-
cleaned up the Russian reserves first to
No,
reorganize them and get them
Right,
set.
okay.
I didn't know if we cleaned them up first and
All right.
well, it's the two you shouldn't be worried about. Now, like I said, the Poles, you got that army of Poland. You've got to find a spot for it because it came on overnight on the 17th.
right. And you said that they got to be somewhere in this general
No,
vicinity,
further
right?
north than that, though. North of those, or north as I'm looking at it, but in this area, where pretty much where they are above those trees.
They got to be somewhere in here.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And similarly, Ron, your 7 Corps has to be within your perimeter. And what Ross said is you should show us in some way of your deployment that they came on from this road, from that road.
7th Corps. What's 7th Corps?
These dudes.
Oh, over these guys. I'm sorry. I'm looking at what's going on up on my side.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got show deployment.
Absolutely. Yep. But that is you are forming with those guys right there. You are forming that wall of the defensive perimeter. It's that fish hook.
Right. I just want to.
So you shouldn't push it out. Is the point.
Right.
Oh my God! It's
So-
official. This is Gettysburg.
Hey, Jim.
Yep.
Over here in the south, on the center here, where my Prussians are.
Yep.
So 12 inches back from the French line is
Yep.
going to put them clear back here. Is that
That's
correct?
right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know if it was basically going to be here or we have to go all the way back
All
up
the way
here
back.
into this ugly. Okay.
And again, unless there's some, you want to make an argument for some position or other, like Doug's got it, Lindenau.
Yeah. No, and that's fine. I just wanted to be clear on it.
I just crashed.
Yeah, you crashed out. Hopefully nobody else did.
Yep.
Said everyone
Nope.
else
You just Velcro.
All right, Velcro,
Yep.
come right back.
did. In the middle of moving a unit.
Ludwig Cullen, welcome from France. Bonjour. Bonne nuit, I should say.
Whoa, hard crash TCS?
My doubt is,
I did.
I don't have the room.
I did.
What's up,
I go
Georgia?
back. Yeah, I think that with the Russian here, okay, I don't have enough room to go back to 12. Should we redeploy the Austrian core before I fall back or not?
That's a question. Certainly, you could do that. That might make some sense. You know, if you guys want to have a conversation about how best to set this up, as long as you're 12 inches isn't that terrible. I mean, you're basically here.
Are these French cavalry having to move back also?
Where's that?
Oh, clear. Runs far left.
Yep.
Yeah,
No.
I'm moving.
No, that's fine. I
can see what
I wasn't trying
Ron's
to rush
doing.
Ron. I was just asking.
And you know, and Ron, you're at liberty if you wanted to. Not that I'm saying you should or you shouldn't, to grab these towns and garrison them.
Oh, okay.
You know, you're certainly 12 inches away at that point. Like I say, as Ron said, 36 inches is a big, big distance. So, you know, to Giorgio's point, you know, you can.
Can I make the
Where?
Can I make the case that my Austrians up here on the hill probably wouldn't have moved back
Which ones?
over here,
Sorry.
4th Corps? You measure off from the Young Guard. About
Well, they're up here.
11 inches.
That's still part of this whole thing where he's got to pull back from you. So yeah, the whole point is you're sort of forming this To me, I see this as you're forming this northern flank of.
okay.
I suppose it's. I got to twist myself. The eastern flank.
Okay. And we can move up to 36 inches, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Good God, the Allies have so many guys. You know, Dalinor's point. If you watch the epic history piece on Leipzig, which is really, really good.
It's really excellent. I loved it.
You understand, and the cool thing is you get to see how this all played out, and you realize just how mental it was for Napoleon to stay.
Hasdrubal, hello.
Hey, Haz.
And then they lost a lot of guys when they demoed the bridge too early when they were all coming across, including what was the marshal's name?
Woniowski.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, that's why he's got it like that. Okay, that's all the way down to Mark Clayburg? Oh, okay, that's not that far. I get it. Yeah, it would almost have to be. Here's what Haz is saying. Something for today. The river from here to here is crossable. Right over the fish. You can touch the fish.
What?
Oh.
Move the feet.
And the reason is, I'll tell you, it's twofold. One is historical. This is if you saw that video, this is actually where the Austrians come. The Austrian commander came up the wrong side of the Plisa River. He came up the wrong side, and overnight he redeployed all the way around this way. But the other one is, otherwise OJ's pretty well bottled over here, so he can come this way. Who did we lose in chat?
No, I just.
Nobody. Oh, no. Wait a minute.
No, we got him. We're good.
Giorgio.
No, Giorgio's there.
Yep.
Oh, no, there he is.
Yeah.
There he is.
I think I disconnected from the chat when I disconnected from the.
All the way to the table edge? So you're saying everything below that mark?
So just a question. Now that the French are gone from here,
Well,
could I rearrange those guys?
where's
Is I
that?
wish could I move?
Oh, these guys?
Yeah,
Absolutely. You can move them, and you can move them 36 inches, Georgia.
Only in the back or
In the back.
forward too?
Yeah, you cannot move forward.
All right. So, but could I rearrange their facing where
Absolutely.
they are?
Yes. Yeah, he's pointing out that it's crossable all the way down, but I don't know what it matters that it's crossable all the way down, because the only thing that the French are defending is out to here.
It's like Black Friday deals. Today and today only, you can touch the fish.
You can touch the fish. See what Doug is up to.
Something to ask my generals in the chat, guys.
I don't think Doug has changed his intentions whatsoever. You know, he can pretty it up all he likes, but I think he still has the same ideas in mind.
Can you copy and paste it, Eleanor? I wasn't in the team and I haven't realized.
I assume has.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Oh.
Can you copy and paste it? Because I wasn't in the chat and so it doesn't show up.
Yeah, he wasn't in the chat. So you
Oh,
can't
really?
paste it.
Okay.
He just crashed out. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense because that must be why he's got this marked.
Can you copy and paste?
I assume so. You'd use Control C, Control V.
Alright, but can you copy and paste text?
I don't know. Often can. I don't know what the rules of this chat system are.
Sorry, I just realized what I wrote, so I had to actually rewrite it.
Right. That's entirely the point. Yeah. I also think it's important because theoretically you could attack over at Markleberg.
We got a snort.
I'm just checking out the French redeployments here. That's what I was chuckling about.
Who snorted?
Actually, John, it's gone.
What's wrong with my deployment?
Nothing.
Historically speaking, all figs were lead for the longest time. And then in the early 90s, everybody seemed to notice there was lead in lead figures. And there was this collective international freak out. England and America banned it and all this other garbage. I remember I was close friends with some guys who worked at a game store. I know you're shocked. And one day they were just busting a gut. And I came in to talk to them, and one of them said a kid had been dropped off by his mom. And said kid had purchased a Mini, a Wizard or some such, from I think it was Rel Partha, if memory serves. And
Probably. That's the big one then.
Yeah. And the mom was just enraged. Said, "You let my child purchase a lead miniature." And my buddy who ran the store said, "Yes, he had money, and I gave it to him." And she said he might eat it. And my buddy said, "Ma'am, your child read to me is 13. Is he slow of development?"
Does he eat paste?
Is this a thing that whatever he buys he eats? Because absent that, I don't see the problem.
Like, is he eating the CDs?
So we went through that whole phase, I think, of abject panic over lead and our minis and all this other stuff. And ever since then, we have gradually snuck lead back in because we used pewter. We tried to use pewter. Mm-hmm. And if you have ever tried to work with pewter figs, pass. I hated it. They're not well made. If you get flash on it, you might as well get a welding torch because that's the only way you're going to melt it down. But what's really changed?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, what's up?
Go ahead, Joe. Go ahead.
What's really great is we're more and more seeing the really high quality plastics.
Right.
The Perry minis and ejection molding. And frankly, the future is, although I'll be here on
3D printing.
Yeah, that's it. That's the real future.
Resin 3D. A little bit better than filament.
Yeah. And there it is, yeah.
Perhaps she ate too much lead
Oh, it's
when
great
she
for
was a
terrain.
kid.
I started doing terrain with it. It's freaking awesome for that.
John Stanley. Lead paint. Tasty but deadly.
I'm still fine.
It's so sweet.
Hey, Doug, Giorgio,
Yeah,
these
sorry.
Russian reserves, do we want to maybe over here to support?
Okay, so
I guess
let me try this in short phrases.
I mean, I know what you're trying to say. I know what you were wanting to do. I'm just thinking that we still have these Austrians over here, and we have the army of Poland. I'm just trying to figure out how to get everybody squeezed in. That's all.
That's fine. you know where the main attack's gonna go,
Right.
Uh-oh. I knew
and you
had
need
a
them in
plan.
supporting. You need them in supporting distance.
Yep. No,
You
I
no
see
longer
now.
have a flank hanging in the air.
So somewhere about here, maybe.
Well, remember you got to get the army of Poland in there somewhere.
Right. But we've also got to
Okay.
pull these guys back some too.
Yeah.
So the army of Poland has already come on,
Mm-hmm.
and you know what you're going to do with it. So I would position them first, and then position everybody else.
All right.
Okay.
Give everybody this
Who's in
angle.
charge of the army of Poland?
Who wants to take that? You, Giorgio, you want it or you want it, Mike? Because actually, probably give it
doesn't
to
matter.
Giorgio because you're going to wind up with these guys coming on.
Right. Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. I was going to say
Yeah, Giorgio,
Georgia
why don't
because
you
they're
take the
technically
army?
Russian anyways, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
That again is my dear Russian friends saying, "Yes, you are great brothers, Polish people," and we Poles are looking
Just-
at them going, "Get out of here."
Just what Giorgio needed was more Cossack cavalry to go charging off.
Yeah.
Be
Sure.
right back.
But I have no target, at the moment.
That's, like Cossacks need a target to charge.
So I could redeploy these guys here.
Yep.
Or
Well, you've got
How
got
far?
two challenges. Yeah, I mean, and this is what Doug was talking about. You may want to,
Yep.
whatever the plan is, which I don't know, which is kind of delightful. Whatever the plan is to use the army of Poland, you're going to want to put them there and then shape the rest of the line around. Remembering these
Right.
guys here don't have to move; they're fine.
right, but I could advance. I could place my guy. All right, the army of Poland 12 inches away from here.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Who did you say does not have to move?
The
Yeah.
guys that you've got positioned on that hill, Mike.
Yeah, the fourth corps basically.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And all
Yep.
the rest of these guys that you've got over here, like these guys,
Mm-hmm.
right, that are currently sort of in the way, and
Right.
these guys,
Well, they still got to move back.
No, but my point is, you got 36 inches. Move them out of the way right now. Put the army of Poland where you want them, and then
I
move
see
them
what
back.
you're saying.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no place in there you can't get them
Right.
to.
Exactly. You can. There's
Gotcha.
you got everywhere in the world, so don't sweat it. Just get them the hell out of the way, and then put them where you want them.
Oh, Doug. Oh, you in that north sector. Oh,
There.
Doug.
I moved my guys out of the way. Giorgio, do you want me to move your Russian reserve RW units back some? Move them out of the way too.
Yeah.
These guys.
Falk, any ideas what I typed? I didn't see your response.
Good.
I could go something like that, isn't it?
Yeah. Like Doug said, I mean, technically you only moved them 13 inches. They still have another 23 inches to move. So all we're doing is just kind of moving them back out of the way so we can get everybody else positioned where we want them.
Right.
And to Vikesh, if I'm sorry I missed your chat before, welcome. We're delighted to have you. Welcome to the official best answer to the solo wargaming problem I've ever found.
I don't know. I don't know.
His answer is he doesn't know.
Let me position those guys here.
You looking for a prepared marker? Yes, you are.
Big chunk of guys.
Uh-oh. 7 Corps just showed up.
Where are they from?
Okay.
What?
Let me tell you the enthusiasm. Considering the fact that they've had von Bülow on their heels for 2 days, let me tell you where they're from.
Hello, comrades. Welcome.
They just showed up, and they've discovered Napoleon decided to stay 2 days ago.
Why do we have Saxons?
And they're going, what? Why do you have Saxons? Because they're in that. Yeah, those guys are going to start rolling for damage. Don't forget that.
I don't like Saxons.
Yep.
Every German.
Saxons are weak.
Oh no, they're just not committed. That's a
Hey,
different.
hey, Giorgio, your guys.
Yep.
Oh, go ahead. Never mind. I was going to say,
Hello.
your guys on the hill. I was going to back them up just a little bit so I can start positioning some of my Landwehr guys. But
Yeah,
if you were going to move,
here.
but if you're going to move them, then I didn't want to move them on you.
You mean this one or?
Yeah, just these guys right here.
Yeah.
I'm just going to move them
Okay,
straight
what-
back for a moment. Just need to free up some space here.
All right.
Yeah,
And,
that's a
I was
unique
thinking-
problem of the Allies, freeing up space.
Right,
Oh, I wish I had that problem.
I know you do. I know
Me
you do.
too. Father may have some prepared markers for these guys and these guys.
Where are those fellas? Sorry.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it cracked me up, Doug, that the first scenario that Sam put up for LaSalle is Quatre Bras, which I just finished doing in exactly the same scale as LaSalle for Black Powder.
Perfect.
So
Yeah, I was just so I bought myself a treat since I hadn't upgraded my monitor for
sorry.
close to a decade.
Mm-hmm.
So now I have a 36-inch curved 100 megahertz.
Very nice.
Ooh, we got a
Good night, Ludwig.
refresh.
Oh, hang on.
Oh,
Here we
there
are.
we go.
So I had, of course, I've had to try it with as many things as I could. So
Well,
I
hello.
fired up. Oh gosh, I've just spaced the name of it. The Napoleonic 3D. Oh gosh, what's that called? This is what happens when you
Scourge of War.
Yeah, Scourge of War. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. Fired that up and did Quatre Bras the other night,
Oh, there you go.
and it's a completely different experience.
Mm-hmm.
It's
In a good
about
way,
it.
right?
About as immersive as you can get.
Yeah, I've got I play on a 32, and when I go to work where I have a mere 26, it's disgusting.
Yeah, I've been using a 32 for my work monitor
You
for a
have
few
TV
years, but
screen.
Living like animals.
You have a TV screen.
I have two.
Mine is small.
You play on 2, Georgia?
Yeah, no, I got TV screen to play.
Ah,
Well,
got it.
I mean,
I got a 36-inch screen a couple years ago.
yeah, it's kind of transformative.
but the fact that I have the SKUs, I could say like that. I could say that I'm using a TV screen for editing videos for my
Yes.
job, and I use it also to play. So I got the SKUs that is very fun. I need
Of
the
course.
bigger one.
We tell the tax man, well, this is for my work. What did you think it was for?
Right,
Yeah,
absolutely.
That's what happened. All right. When I buy the video, they told me this one is for amusement, not for your job. I say it's not like that. For my job,
I'm-
I have 20
I'm sorry,
videos.
do you know my job that well?
Yeah, yeah, that's why.
Seriously, I got a coworker that's using a 50-inch screen TV because of the size of the spreadsheets and everything else we're dealing with.
Oh, I bet.
Steel.
That's a big screen.
Once upon a time, my beloved set up a. We still have it downstairs. It's a 110-inch high def projector. And when the mood took me, I rolled the laptop down there and set up JTS games, and I would play JTS games on a 110-inch screen and tell her where to move everybody. There's nothing quite. There's nothing quite like having the chits be something like 6 inches across.
Hey, Giorgio.
Yep.
Oh. May want to move those guys back because what I was thinking about was wanting to get my infantry up here in the fourth. My
All right.
artillery
Okay.
and my infantry going up first.
Right.
I mean, we can clean it up after I get some things
Okay.
positioned
And also,
around.
those Russian should move those Russian back too. I think so. Yeah. Okay.
Food.
Oh, sorry.
We just had dinner delivered.
What'd you get?
I'm having an egg sandwich, and Edward is having pretzel dogs.
And did you get enough for everybody?
If by everybody you mean me,
No. I mean, everybody that's in the game with you and everybody that's watching online.
all right. So how we doing?
I'm just chatting to us some. Okay, this brigade.
Obviously, these guys got to get back.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oops. Oh, Jesus.
You can take them back over toward your units over on toward the center there more, Giorgio. Because they got 36 inches that they can go.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, if you wanted to bring them back over here with a lot of your other forces, that might not be a bad thing.
Okay.
So we did actually get a very interesting reset, allowing for the 17th. That's kind of cool.
Okay, guys.
All right.
I just gave you a force boundary.
Uh-oh. Stay out
Okay.
by this.
Conform to it,
And
please.
the other thing I want to is those guys.
See what I'm saying?
Yep. I think that's what I just asked you in the chat was kind of right along those lines.
Yeah. So let's
Okay.
do that. Okay. So that you get aligned for what we're trying to do. Because I'm seeing green flags on the wrong side of that line.
Well,
All right. Those cavalry too. Oh,
I think Giorgio, he's talking about your reserves, moving them toward the right more over here on the hill.
Yeah, get them off that hill. That doesn't conform with what we're trying to do.
uh-huh.
So we got.
Yeah, sorry.
So here's this orange line.
Mhm.
That's a force boundary. So on this side, Austrians. That side, Russians.
Okay. 36 from here. No.
Why can I not find Palmsdorf all of a sudden?
Anyway.
Excuse me, guys. I gotta walk away for a little bit. I'm on the phone with my work right now.
All right.
Have fun.
Hope nothing's
Plumbing is
backing up.
broke. You mean Palmgarten?
No, he said Palmsdorf.
Palmgarten's right there.
I wonder if that's what he meant.
Oh, you're looking for the town of Palmsdorf?
I am.
I don't even remember ever seeing the town of Palmsdorf. Right here, right here.
Okay.
Are all the same towns still morale hits to us if we lose them?
Yes. The same towns, but obviously not all towns are, right?
Right, but I'm talking about, down here, these.
Yeah, if it wouldn't put more clutter, I would probably put flags onto the field. Just showing
I say, June,
what's what.
can you just do like a decal or something?
Yeah.
I'm just curious. I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
it doesn't
it's-
have to
the
be
problem is
anything
everything-
big.
Yeah,
It could.
you could, but it's also not that many of them. There's only 6 towns, and they're
Yeah, but I've only got 4 brain cells to remember
I
everything
understand.
with.
Are they listed somewhere off board here?
No, they're
Is
not.
brain cells?
They're not. They're in the briefings.
Okay.
Volkovitz,
They look okay to you, Doug?
Wachau.
Does what look okay?
My Austrian Reserve Corps.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Yeah, that's fine. It's just, trying to get them everything extricated so it's easier to maneuver, because
Yep.
what you don't want to do, the attack on Mark Kleberg went in piecemeal.
Yes.
Don't do that.
And did not have enough artillery support.
Right. So
I learned my lesson.
everything that's Russian needs to not be south or on this side of the line.
No touchy fish.
Doug, I just have a picture of you marching along with one of those
Oh,
baseball
literally, yeah.
with one of those baseball chalk markers.
Right.
Saying, I swear
Sorry,
to God,
guys. I'm back. I
the
deal with the
first
client.
man I see west of this line who is in a green uniform, I shoot.
I will shoot you.
And I could see you, white uniform people. Nobody east of this line. Nobody.
No. I won't shoot you. I'll shoot your commander, your
That's true.
officers.
I will shoot the lion to make an example to the lambs.
So is there a reason we're not moving these guys up?
Which guy? Oh,
I mean,
They
should,
don't,
should I move those guys till there? That's my question.
yeah, I mean, why can't we get the Russians on this side of the line in this empty space?
Okay.
Because I don't want them there.
Yeah, the
Those
French
Yankees.
definitely don't want
That's-
them there. That's why.
That is entirely my point. I mean, I know we got to have them back 12, but let's,
Yeah.
you know, And remember to have guns in front so that you can use them first.
Yeah, sure. I don't know if I get problems to put guns in the woods.
Well, they can't shoot out of the woods, but they can go in the woods.
Yeah, but if they must be outside 12 inches, I could.
Oh,
put-
Velker, these 7 guys are here, so you can rearrange them. You don't have to keep them where I put them.
Yeah, but you can move these guys back and put the guns in front of them.
Yeah, but outside the 12th, isn't it?
Right, right.
So artillery can move in the.
I didn't realize they were mine.
Yes, artillery can move in the woods.
Oh yeah, that's why I brought them up there.
They
Good for
can't
you.
Thank
shoot out of the woods, but they can move in the woods.
It's just a
You're welcome.
difficult-
I
just a
could-
difficult move.
Because I believe I could transfer a unit to the northern unit to
Correct.
the northern
Yep.
group. So
Thank you very much.
you're welcome very much. Sorry about that delay, guys. I had a client call me about something.
Nothing hopelessly stuck, I trust. Like a dog stuck in a pipe.
No, she couldn't find a certain thing for her shower, and I was trying to help her out. They had to go tomorrow and fix.
I sure hope your work isn't backing up.
Plumbing joke.
Wow, that was
But
that was a dad joke.
Yeah, it was.
yeah, it was.
It kind of was.
At least nothing was
South
falling
side
on
of
my
this,
head. That's where I was at today.
And I'm not even a dad yet.
That's my point. You're a little bit
How will I be
too
when
young
I
for
get
that.
This, yeah, a little young for that one.
My kids are going to
So, question:
Yep.
the Austrian Fourth Corps doesn't have to move, but could it move?
To find the Austrian freaking Fourth Corps.
It's over
You
here
got-
on the
You
south.
guys on the hill.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sure.
So let me ask you this: how far forward can the Army of Poland deploy? Could they swap with the Austrian Fourth?
As long as you're 12 inches off.
It's got to be 12 inches. So
But we're not, because we've determined
Well,
that
those
the
guys.
Austrian
Right.
the
Fourth
thing.
could
They
maintain.
can stay there
Yeah.
if that's who's there.
right, but you're not going to get a free swap out.
Right.
Okay.
So either there is an argument for bringing them back over with the rest of the Austrians, so you have that force all together.
I can do that.
I mean, if there's some reason you want to hang on to that hill right there, then that's fine.
No, I don't need to.
John Stanley, no. Velker's humor is going down the drain.
Oh, see,
You know, Velker
see,
hangs out with all of us old guys, so we shouldn't be surprised his humor's.
I'm just-
Hey, watch who you're calling old there, Mike.
Sooner or later, Ian Jackson is going to start. and then
Velker,
we're
do you
all gonna
consider a
be really
34
sorry.
to be old? Velker, do you consider somebody in their 30s to be old?
34 is not old, no. I'd say 50.
Thank
and
you.
up.
Okay.
Thank you, Velker.
50 and up is old.
Yep.
I
Hey,
heard
Jim.
that dude.
Jim,
Yes, sir.
can you give him a smack upside the head for me?
Well, no, we've talked about it. He and I have discussed this because I loved
CT,
my
check the
30th birthday. I loved my 40th birthday. I hated my 50th. And it was because, I think, upon reflection, that when I was a kid, if you said, hey, you know, Edward's dad he's 50, everybody would go, whoa, that's old. Because like 60, you were dead. 60, you were just biding your time till they fitted you for a coffin. So I don't know.
Ian Jackson, you're
We
old
played
yet.
Ogre for like 12 hours on your 50th birthday.
We did, and that's the only thing. No, it was awesome. That was what made it awesome. We played Saalfeld, we played Ogre, we played all kinds of cool games. It was
We played
great.
Ogre.
That's
We
Until
played,
very late
yeah, we
night.
played the werewolf game.
we did. We played Ogre till hell wouldn't have it.
And I had fruit
Hey, Giorgio.
stuff.
Hey, Giorgio, a couple of these cavalry units are with the fourth course. So I'm going to grab them and slide them out of the way, out of there too. I guess it wouldn't matter. I could leave those guys over there.
As long as you got two
Yeah,
of
that's
them,
fine.
because otherwise you can't
Yeah,
power activate.
yeah, we'll leave them there,
Yeah.
Giorgio.
Yeah.
We'll leave them.
All right. Are we good?
Just try to.
Yep, just straightening up a couple of units here.
All right. We did it. Yay us. All right. I'm going to get the overall shot real quick for the archives. What we looked. I got to send it to Ross. This is what it looked like the day. Do I have
I've
Leipzig
got to
upside
stop
down?
zooming out though. It's giving me anxiety. I like my safe little lines in here, but as soon as I zoom out and see the hordes massing in our perimeter,
See, but that's exactly what Napoleon didn't see. That's kind of
Yeah, and I'm
awesome.
trying to ignore it. I'm just looking at our line so I don't get the anxiety.
I know. Oh, yeah, I watched that same video, the epic history one you did, Ron, and I'm like, at least they tried to get out of there after a while, but man,
Yeah, day 3.
Yeah. A day like $1 short.
Hey, my stomach just settled down after watching Giorgio do that cavalry charge last weekend.
That's fair. All right, so the Mo dice on the 18th have changed. The French still get the 14, which have to be divided up as before. The Allies now, however, go from 3 and 8 to 5 and 11. So now there are 5 dice in the north and 11 dice in the south. In addition, they get a morale bump. And that's to be seen right here anyway. The French morale remains at 44, which I believe, and now it's slipped to 38. But we're going to shoot over here. We see that in the north, the Army of the North in Silesia was at 11. It goes up 7, so we should now make it. So we should notice that the breakpoint was 11. Now it becomes 18. You had lost nothing, correct, Doug?
That is correct.
All right. The only issue would be if you had lost anything. Over here, we see it was 24. You lost 1, so now it climbs to 31. Interestingly enough, Ross made the decision to continue tracking turns as if there was no break. So we're going to turn 31, where it will be remembered that these guys show up at the end of the day. Everybody ready to roll some dice for our Austrian, Russian, and Prussian friends?
No, but let's do it anyway.
I
No.
guess.
So remember, it's been changed. I see you've done well. Excellent. Please roll the dice. Doug, as is usual, you're at the bat.
Okie dokie. Well, then, we will go ahead and activate the Russian 11 Corps.
wasting no time.
And through the trees he goes.
Squeak, squeaky, squeaky, squeaky,
It's
squeak.
even less squeaky now. He gets to double squeaky. More squeaky?
Yeah, he's...
Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky.
Unfortunately, those guns are looking just as loaded as they were when they showed up yesterday, or 2 days ago.
Hey guys, you want to not shoot at us, you know?
Was there any fighting on the second day? I don't remember. Like any skirmishes?
Oh, sure. Oh, of course there was. I mean, one of the things that Doug and I have talked about at some length is that you get all these little battles that take place inside the big battle. You know, there
Right. Okay. I wasn't. It's
Anything-
been a while since I
anything
watched
at
the
above
Epic
the
History
level of-
series.
anything above the level of a battalion, I would say not. But
Yeah,
companies, squadrons.
Okay.
Absolutely.
definitely that.
And CT, if you get a chance, watch the whole Epic History of Napoleonic Wars. It's friggin' great.
Yep.
Yeah, started
Okay.
watching some of
So
it.
that's 7. Roll on.
Okie dokie. Let's go
Yeah, I
ahead
got
and
it checked here. How many was that? 7?
activate.
That was 7.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go ahead and activate the Russian First Corps.
Uh-huh.
Under the trees.
These guys over here at Lindenthal are like, do you think they left? Do you think they'll come back?
I can't see behind
Right.
the trees.
I can't see behind this forest.
That is a big move right there.
Oh, yeah. That's a big boy move.
So I know he's at 13. If I counted that right.
That was 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah.
Yeah,
13.
I got the. I'm doing the tracker thing, so
Oh, okay.
you can keep going.
Well then, Langren's Corps.
Langren.
He's Langeren.
If he could do that somewhere else, that would be nice, though.
Like back in Russia.
Whatever that Langeren is you're doing, you could go and do it elsewhere. That'd be great.
Begone with your Langren. With
Yeah, the one time in a war game, I really want Fog of War, so I don't have to see all this stuff advancing on us.
You know.
I want my ignorant bliss. I really do.
All right.
That's plenty to take you
That
out.
is.
And you are done.
All right, we head to the south. Who wants to go first? Mike or Giorgio?
Let's see.
Oh my God.
I told you.
Let's see. So, should all the Italian guy using the Valkyr meter move first?
I apologize. Is it over to the south now?
It is over to the
Yes.
south. You're up.
All right. Giorgio, did you want to go first?
Okay. Let's move
I thought Doug was going to take longer.
the first guard
Okay.
here.
I mean, this proves here that Napoleon must have been in decline with his thinking, because how he thought he could defeat this, I have no idea.
Okay. Start to move the artillery.
Mm-hmm.
I put it the wrong way. Okay. That positioning, but no way. The artillery is 6 or less.
It's 6 if it does. Yes, it's 6 or 3.
Jesus.
We have big wall of men.
That could rotate it. a
No,
little bit
you
here.
cannot. You have to go straight ahead.
Okay.
If you're going 6, you must go straight.
All right. And do you think only 3 in the
Correct.
woods or less?
3. Giorgio, you've got your lift height up for some reason.
Let me see. But I don't know why. Because the lift height is 0.
Okay. Looked like you were.
I don't know why.
Interesting. Okay.
And let's move there.
This is for you, Velker.
Mhm. Do they do something like that?
Yep. As long as it stops at 3.
Right. 3. Sorry. 2 less.
Jim, for our scale, short range for artillery is 6 inches, correct?
Canister, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Let's move most of those guys. Can I? Is there any? Is it?
Yep.
There are 6. Or artillery is 6.
It's
Only
9.
6.
It
Or
is actually 9.
okay.
Are these Austrian Cuirassiers Georgios?
Yep.
Yep.
Man, they're gorgeous.
Oh, I
Those
thought
are-
you meant. Yeah, he made those. I was thinking you was asking if those were his units to command.
They're just really gorgeous.
I love the fact that, and they give you a level of action that you're just not even going to
Right.
get in a lead
Yeah.
miniature.
Exactly.
There they are being pretty.
Right here. Okay, that's it. And should be 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, I think.
Yep. I counted 10 as well. 10 over to you, Mike.
All right. We'll take now. Correct. Refresh my memory. The LW, they're all considered one corps, correct?
Yep.
Okay, that's 8.
18. Can they keep going?
Yes, they can.
Giorgio, 18 to you.
Yep. Okay.
My generals, look at the chat again.
The Army of Poland, I could activate all the Army of Poland, or I should choose, I don't know. I
No,
see
well, there's 2
26.
groups within the Army of Poland. There's the Advanced Guard, and then there's everybody else.
Is this one?
And then there's also this cavalry piece.
Yeah, sure. So let's see. If I want
So you
to
may want to move,
activate it,
and certainly I would let you. You've got the AG over here.
sorry. Okay, I understand. The C. Right. All right. I divide them. Don't think about that. Anyway, so the artillery is for C. Yeah,
Correct. There with the cavalry. That's correct. So again, if you want to move them over there, I'm not going to have a problem with that because you would have, you know.
Yeah, I did not see the difference between them.
So if you want to move them about a little bit, that's fine.
Okay, but what my mistake? Don't worry. I'm sorry with the other highlights that will hate me. I don't know. You know that, but so let's activate the Army of Poland.
All right.
Let's see, 26 and 13 here. They're different.
These are divisions. So.
Okay. All right. So let's try. It's 6.
Correct.
All right.
It's so strange how the battle has changed over the 17th because obviously we had this incredible fight between Ron and Mike right along the edge of that hill, and now suddenly there's nobody there, and it's just a bunch of Russians stepping over the corpses of their Austrian comrades.
Mostly the cavalry dead, but you know.
Here.
Oh yeah,
he was talking about
right,
over.
right.
Yeah, he was talking about the hill itself. The battle for Little Round Top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, it looks kind of more like a middle finger.
It does. It really does.
The battle of the middle finger.
And I
Can't
took cross-
unsee that now.
Is that a bad thing?
No.
Not really.
Okay.
19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
5, I think. That's what I got.
23. Over to you, Mike.
All right. We're going to activate the Austrian Reserve.
Oh, boy.
Jim, I'm just going to move the lead unit first, and you slap my hand if I'm doing anything wrong.
Probably best.
Something like this. I can
Well,
go.
you're going to have to face him that way.
Okay. Boom.
Yep.
Well, my goal is to stay outside of rifle range, which I have done.
Hey, plumber boy,
Yes.
you in on that Renaissance Creek spiel I'm running?
Yeah.
Yes, and I gotta look at my emails for the other one. I had like so many emails I was reading last night that I was getting confused.
Everything's on the Discord, so you don't have to worry about emails.
All right, I'll look at this. I'll go to Discord tomorrow
So,
after.
Jim, I'm moving all these guys. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 units.
36. How about now? Can they keep going?
No.
They're done. All right. Gunfire. Any cannons? Any allied cannons want to go?
I'm scared.
I don't think there are any that didn't move that are in range. Up
Yeah, I don't-
How about you?
Oh, he could shoot.
He could. Mm-hmm. Open up the day's festivities.
Let's do that.
3 no bonus.
Nope. Just waking you up.
I repeat, they're on.
It's the alarm clock.
Do you think they will return? Do you think they will return? Oh yeah, I think they will. Those guys creaky.
Now those guys did move. Yeah.
Yeah, they all squeakied into place.
Yeah, those guys did move. So yeah, that's it for the Nort.
All right. Ferdinand, nothing in the south, and I know nobody's close enough for musketry. So that takes us to melees, of which there are none, which takes us to reinforcements. OJ.
What's that?
I'm not gonna even look.
You got reinforcements, dude.
Oh.
'Cause
Hey.
We don't have enough troops yet.
See, that tells you how threatening Napoleon is. They don't have enough guys.
This is why the stop was invented.
Mm-hmm.
This is why the mercy rule was created.
Actually, Ron,
I know,
you're actually right. You're actually right. That
Yeah.
this whole thing was, look, every time we try and fight him directly, we get our asses kicked. So if we're gonna do it, everybody gang up on him. Catch him in the locker room.
before he puts his,
Oh no!
before he can put his
Flashback to my
pants
high
on.
school days.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what's going on here.
And stuff him in
So-
a garbage can in the shower.
Mhm.
So what you
Yeah.
just said is Napoleon was a bully.
No, Napoleon was getting bullied in this case. But
No,
But
he was a bully leading up to all this, and then finally
yeah,
all the
this
nerds
was
had
like-
enough and went and
yeah,
kicked his ass.
this was like the after school special where the nerds all get together.
No, but in that after school special, they talk about, resolving their differences without violence. All right, so OJ,
Well, they
I
didn't
watched
have
a diff-
canons and
You've got-
dragoons
yeah,
and
well,
riflemen.
maybe that changed sometime in the 70s. I don't know.
Right.
All right, so you're
What's that,
actually
Jim?
6 inch. So you're not going to be able to get these guys on, I'm going to say, because you've got to show
Okay.
that you're on this road. I mean, you're not magically appearing
Right.
everywhere. So,
Right.
I'll,
Sure feels like they are.
I know. And as a matter of fact, let's call it these guys and these guys. They're coming on next turn.
That seems reasonable.
It
Okay.
is. That's you're piling in there pretty good as is, and of course it is to be remembered. Although you'll have to figure, Jesus Lord, I'm just looking at this column right here. Can you imagine? You're these guys who have been camped in this rotten little village. Sorry if you live there, folks. Mark Claysburg.
Yeah, don't take that personally.
For like 2 days, and you think maybe you've got it knocked, and every screaming sausage eater within 1,000 miles is coming through this valley. God.
Camped, by the way, in the ruined village of Mark Clayburgh.
Oh right.
Since
right,
it was
'cause
since it was fought over.
right. It's a charred, smoking ruin from which all the good booze is gone.
Right.
Yes, just rub more salt in this wound, thank you, please.
Thank you. Oh, well, that's it then. That is turn 31. We go to turn 32. We know there are no French reinforcements, I believe, for the rest of the battle.
Now he's just mocking us.
Now, yeah, that's.
And let's
that's-
be fair, Jim would never mock a French force.
That is true.
That's right.
I'm sorry.
fight with them.
All we've got left without getting reinforcements is our witty comebacks and our sarcastic remarks.
our bon mot and witty repartee. You have the same choices as before.
5-9.
5-9. So if the Austrians or Russians or Prussians will please roll that. Velker, you have dice. Somebody want to roll the 9 in the south, please. But Velker, you have dice and may go.
All right. I don't know how much good that does me. I guess I will have these two, 7 core
Mm-hmm.
right here. They're gonna go here. Yeah, they're just gonna scooch up there.
Mm-hmm.
And these guys are going to do similarly.
Yep. Yeah, 3 inches if you want to do that. Otherwise, yeah, there you go. And you just stop right there. That's good.
And that's everything.
That's it in the north. What do you got?
Waiting to be punched in the face.
Yeah.
Come get me.
Yeah, here comes your face punching. What is that? 3 core? 1, 2, 3. Is that 4 or 5 core, Doug?
There's 4.
There's 4 freaking core bearing down on the. Oh. In the south, Ron and Command Tent. What do you want?
I had a very nice night in Lindenthal once. I think I would like to go back.
For this, it's the third day, right? For rallying,
Yeah.
can we can still rally? Is there a? Because I know you couldn't rally, get your first hit back.
Correct.
Is that still in effect?
Correct.
Yeah, you can never do that.
Right.
Okay. And I think I'll go first, and I only got individual to rally.
Okay, go ahead. Those guys right there. The unknowns, 1 die. Okay. Napoleon.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat.
All right.
Yes, you got us into this boat, Napoleon.
When does
Hey,
For the
when
record.
does the
Sorry,
Prussian third
sorry.
corps, when does the Prussian third corps come on?
Next turn.
Next turn. Okay.
what?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, turn 3. Dang it.
Yeah, Von Bülow's coming.
All right, I know you guys can keep going. That was 4, so you guys obviously can keep rocking.
Just so we all know, Trotsky the Wargaming Dog has joined us.
Dog.
He's come up to his bed in my office.
Aw.
You must not have your bandana on tonight because he's not barking at you.
I don't have any attractive hats.
As if.
As as if.
Mr. always bragging about his feathered cap.
He's just not wearing it right now. He's not denying it.
Just don't. That's right. I have it. I just am not wearing it.
Right. There's like I have my very fine hat, but I really should wear my hat. This is my favorite hat.
Your favorite hat?
How could it not be?
Right. Ooh. The young guard says, "Bugger that." Command tent.
That was me.
I'm sorry, Ron.
Young guard is feeling
I'm done.
sullen.
That's it. Well then,
Yeah, that's it.
Command tent. You got anything else?
Just double checking. I do not believe so. No.
The French have reevaluated their offensive posture.
Sorry about that. Didn't realize I was moving those guys.
All right. So if that's
They didn't have enough guys to play with. They were moving ours too.
Right, exactly.
I know, right?
French gunfire. French artillery. Anything?
Valkyrie to the north.
I don't think so. Yeah, my only gun's right here. He's not gonna fire quite yet.
He's not going yet? Okay. How about in the south?
No? Okay.
I think I'm gonna hold off for now.
Manta.
Oh, shit.
Are you?
Yeah.
Check the chat.
That's great.
Ron's like, wait a minute. He charged your artillery last time with cavalry and routed them. Is the French morale really down 6 points?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow.
Casualties.
Oh, that's right, because you captured Fishtown. Lindenau.
No, I took it back.
No. Lindenau.
No, we took it back.
No, you didn't.
Oh,
Stop saying that.
Lindenau. Oh, that's right. Duh, over here.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
Wachau you fought over and got the points back.
Sorry, I'm used to the south.
But yeah, you took the one town and lost 4 guys. Yeah.
Right.
Right.
All right. Anything from those guns?
All right. I guess we'll open up down here.
Okay. There's gonna be shooting then. All right. So that's now. This is that. There's an effect when guns.
That's half. Well, yeah.
Yeah. It is the penalty, right? Yes. It's a penalty.
Right. It's the penalty, and then 1 they retreat, 2
Yeah, and
they
then
retire.
2 they retire. So 3, no bonus. Nothing.
Worth doing though.
Well, when you got guns rolling up on you that way,
Hey.
and they're those freaking positional batteries.
Hey,
Hey.
Jim.
Yes, sir.
Real quick, the river here, where I'm crossing right now.
Yep.
Do we have to cross up the road, or can we cross across?
No, what was said is it is crossable all the way from here all the way down.
You're right, and I wasn't sure if that included this over
It
here
does.
too. So
It does. Yep.
It does.
Mhm.
Okay.
Now, of course, it's difficult, but yeah,
Right.
it's this convergence thing that We were being warned. No can do.
No conversions.
And that also must mean this here as well.
Mm-hmm.
Although that's been less relevant. All right, is that all the gunfire?
I think so.
And certainly that's all the
Yes, sir.
musketry?
Yeah.
I don't think... Did Doug get close enough to you, Velker? No. All right, that would be reinforcements, but you don't get any, so we go to turn...
Hooray.
So we go to turn 33. Look at that. Blazing.
That's just mean.
Blazing.
I think he is mocking you now.
Blazing through turns.
I was right, Martin.
11 and 5. Doug.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was typing. Hold on.
What?
Did anybody roll for the South yet? No.
The north has been rolled for, not the south. Doug, you got it.
All right. Russian First Corps.
Moving at roughly that speed. Yeah, Red, I've been on something of a sharp practice kick lately. We're going to be doing a double game on Wednesday, trying to wrap up both the American War of Independence and there's the 1812 battle. Just because I want to be ready, John Stanley, you better still be here in order to do cow pens for the anniversary.
All right.
How many was that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You can keep going.
All right. I sadly have to move my heavies just a bit here for the Russian 11 Corps.
But, Honorable Commander, we wish to shoot our artilleries.
Gotta get them out of the woods just enough. There we go. These guys should have... Yep. We can do it. Hey, guess what? I'm within 6 there. I'm very tempted to just move them up. But instead... So that's 1 from the Russian 11 Corps.
Just only one guy? Because then you're going to have to activate somebody else to avoid it being an individual.
Yeah, I'll activate that guy.
So that's a total of 10?
Yeah, he's not moving. 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, I got it
8.
over here.
8. Keep going.
All right, we're going to go ahead and activate Langeren's Corps again. And we're doing our difficult move here.
Oh my god. Oh, those poor bastards.
There we go. And we'll go ahead and trump these guys.
John
up.
Stanley said yes, by the way, Jim.
Very good.
Like so. And yeah, I think that's good enough. So that was another 2. That should put me at 10.
Yeah, you can keep going.
All right. Well, in that case, we'll be activating the Austrian Third Corps over here.
Please don't.
We didn't say he had to. He just said he was going to. There's a difference.
I said please don't. Just please change your mind. Maybe.
You have to.
You did remember
You
to
have to-
destroy those bridges, right, Valkyrie?
Right. Belker was up late at night
Burn the
tearing out those bridges.
Fire.
The problem is those were big freaking bridges.
Fire.
Yeah.
Fire. Where's my lighter fluid? Wait.
I think that was a big fat no. He did not remember.
Yeah.
You had an entire
Why
day.
did
I
we
mean,
even
come
have
on.
leads?
They were still traumatized. All those rumors running through the camp about the Russian hordes that were showing up on the battlefield.
Right.
They were all Russian peasants armed with pointy sticks.
All right. So that was another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
You're done, good sir.
Good enough.
Here in the south. George or Mike, who's first?
I'll
Georgia,
return while those
go
guys
ahead.
are doing their thing.
Okay. So we'll activate the opportunity.
Well, here they come. Woo!
That's joking. That's joking.
No, my bane, my bane.
Uh,
The base
was a
of my
joke.
existence.
So
Giorgio.
let me see. So for my ugly positioning, so that I got here. This one is for RW.
Right
Okay,
wing.
so I think yeah. I mean, it means that I could activate only if they are in range with those guys, aren't they? Oh, I'm wrong.
No, unfortunately, they're going to be too far away to activate with them.
Okay.
CT chat.
Gotcha.
The same thing here. So let's see. And those are C. Those guy there. They are not range.
Yeah, they are not in range, right? It's got to be one base. It's one base width, 3 inches.
And just let me remember. If I do activate those guys, we can't move any corpse.
Right. If you do once you start doing individuals, you can't do core.
Yep. So let's activate the Army of Poland.
All right. Okay then. So the entire Army of Poland is coming this way.
The guys are too far away.
Those horse guns would have been in range.
They can move with them.
Yes, they're from them. Oh, that's the
All
cavalry.
right.
Never mind. Yeah, that's
Yep.
the cavalry.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking.
Got it. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you're right.
All right, so that'd be it then. The Army of Poland for 5. Mike.
Yep.
5 to you.
All right, we'll activate the Austrian reserve. No, take it back. We'll take the Landwehr Corps.
All right, here they come.
8 of them.
Mm-hmm. This is not subtle.
There's little reason to be subtle at this point.
We're subtle. If you're a sledgehammer.
Yeah,
Right.
subtle for a sledgehammer, yeah. So that is 13. I'm certain you can keep going, Giorgio.
The core. Oh.
Unless Ron wants to tell me you rolled a whole boatload of ones.
Don't I wish?
Would you believe us if we did?
I would check.
Hey, if
the
he's rolling high on mode dice, Ron's just hoping he'll convert over to combat dice.
Yeah, I could just
You
hope.
see,
The Opluchenia almost have to be a little disappointed because suddenly everybody that we're fighting is gone.
Right.
This whole area is denuded of French troops.
Well, they
Well-
feel like they ran them off.
Yeah, that's
They
true.
did. They kind of did.
Well, they're certainly going to tell their kids that story.
Yep. How the Opluchenia defeated the entire French army.
As far as we know, they were there, and then they were not.
If nothing else, they got Napoleon to drink. Take a couple extra drinks.
Okay.
They ran away like big garlic-smelling babies.
I will try to activate. All right, I will activate those. That's
Ron, how many
The,
how many drinks did you have after that?
The CC, Giorgio?
Yeah. All the
Oh,
CC.
maybe 3 or 4.
Wait a minute, Giorgio. Did you just
Yep.
move
You
the
know,
Polish army?
He moved the Poles first part of it. That was his first.
Yeah.
part.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yep.
And crossing the river is 3.
Correct.
Am I
No,
right?
that takes them to 6. 6, 6, 6.
Oh,
Well,
sorry.
not 13.
Yeah.
Wow, they're really
them thick-
anxious.
Cavalry
My
on roller
keyboard-
skates.
In my keyboard, that
That's no problem.
so it's 6.
Yes. Pretty straight ahead, please. So a little to your left.
Yeah.
There you go. They're going out to find those guys that were there just the other day.
That's true.
All right, 2 more. Mike.
Yep. Now we'll activate the Austrian Reserve Corps.
All right.
So this battery is just going to now here's my question. Can I get this artillery battery up the side of him?
Nope. Well,
Enough
I don't know.
movement
Is
to
that
do
3
that?
inches? Because unfortunately, you're in the 3-inch zone.
Right.
And I doubt it.
And that's fine. Either way, I'm just
You're just going to have to put him
Before I
in a
moved
position
him.
to get closer.
right.
Oh, that's not as bad as all that. You can pivot him. You got to pull back that 1/10 and then pivot him.
Yeah. And then what?
You can pivot him
You
anyway.
can pivot
want.
him.
Like that?
That's very good. Well done. That'll work.
All right. And then these guys you said can cross the river this way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. 3 inches, right?
Yep.
Just got carried away with mouse. And these guys can pivot this way then, right?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, they're moving, what, 1.5 inches?
Yeah. I don't know why these movement rules keep confusing me.
Because I keep hitting you with like 12 different ones.
That
Wait till I
could
build
be.
my LaSalle set. Which looks a little like Blucher, but isn't.
pretty much everybody else is just going to cinch right up there. I don't think there's much point. So 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
15 more, Ron.
You may keep going.
Over to you, Giorgio. The heck did
Okay.
you roll?
Activator. This one. The Russian guard.
All right.
Yeah.
You're going to do... Where are you? There you are. I see you.
And I could activate also these artillery battery.
Yes.
And if I wish to move those guys, they can turn if they move only half their movement are AI.
Correct.
I mean, if I go like that,
No.
and I
That's what
turn
you
them,
can't do.
no, but it's not half a move. They're
That's fine.
horse artillery.
So they could go up to 9 if you wanted them to, but
Yeah,
as long
but
as they were going straight.
It's the horse artillery move is 9 or 3,
Right.
not 9
right.
or
I don't understand. Okay.
And he just went straight ahead, so you can go 4.5.
right. No, but he's asking
Yeah.
a question.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
mean,
see what you're saying.
if
So
they-
what's his half move? I get it. Yeah.
All right.
Or his difficult move, as the case may be.
Right.
I get it. I see what it's. That's still got to be 3, Giorgio.
Okay. All right. I don't understand that now.
Yep.
I don't think that it was the half the move to turn
No.
or
Yeah, it's the one
okay.
thing. The horse artillery gets to move a lot if it goes straight, and it's mobile, but it's got that restricted, difficult move.
got it. Those two.
Hey, Jim, quick question. On my reinforcements that came on with First Corps, can they move and still use their reserve move after that? Or
once
they move, they lose the reserve corps, right? Yep, that's what I thought. Okay.
Oops.
I'm just trying to figure out what I'm going to do after this.
See the thing. That's
And not that I'm going to take any credit at all, but I just hope everybody's appreciating the fact that we have lovely Russian Guard flags.
Oh, shoot. Jim,
We do.
stop.
What happened?
What did it? I was trying to type something, and I think I lost focus, and the whole board dropped
Okay,
it,
all
like
right.
unlocked it on you.
Stay still.
Sorry about that. Yep.
ooh.
Yeah, hang on, Giorgio. He's resetting.
Okay, all right.
And I make this could actually be so big as to crash it. I don't know how that happened. Might be better to.
That's weird. It actually had to load some stuff.
Yeah, but
Oh,
they're
crud.
mixed up.
Yeah, this might be my. Oh, I hope I don't have to go back to that autosave because I don't know when that was.
It says load complete.
Not for me, it isn't.
Yeah, I've got
That's right.
a map that's there. We go.
Oh, there it go.
Okay.
Mine's still not here.
Yeah, but that board is still boogered up.
Yeah, somebody broke the board. Okay, I'm gonna go to the autosave. I'm gonna try it one more time to try to reverse time. And otherwise I'll have to go to the autosave.
Yeah. I went to type something and I hit
time.
my mouse was hovering over the board, and when I hit the L key, and I must not have had focus on the chat.
Oh, I see. So you unlocked the board. That actually may not.
Yeah. And I thought everything dropped off the table there, but it looked like maybe everything was still there except for the board needed to be repositioned, maybe.
Yeah, but the problem is you're not. It's going to be a real bear to reposition that board.
Right.
I have to
Go into
walk
the
it one more
autosave.
time.
I'm going. You think I should try? Go one more.
Yeah, it's not crashing it.
Yeah, that's true.
I was going to say, you might want to just try to reposition the board once a little bit.
Because look how much is messed out of it. There's stuff flying all over the place.
Yeah, but it's all underneath the board is what I think it is.
Yeah, but getting a hold of that stuff is a pain.
Yeah, just keep bouncing it back. You'll be fine.
I like it when you're the sunny optimist.
Which doesn't often happen.
No, it doesn't.
So we take it for granted when it's here.
He is an IT though. That could have something to do with it.
That's true. That is a very IT thing to say. Just keep bouncing the server; it'll probably come back.
Yeah. Reboot.
Reboot.
Press restart.
Look,
13
grab
times,
yourself
hopefully
a Coke and a snack. Reboot the server.
That's
Yeah.
boot.
Did we get it? Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, you're just gonna keep bouncing a couple back, and it'll get there eventually.
I like positive stuff.
Tommy McGuire says, "Oh no, he hit the table with his knee."
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
What is this? A 12-foot by 12-foot table?
No, it's
That's a very powerful knee.
15 by 10, I think.
Okay,
That's
so
a
that is
powerful
some knee
knee you
hit.
got there.
Or like I tripped and threw a shoulder right into the leg of the table.
Yeah. Fortunately, it
Whole
didn't
table
move.
broke.
It didn't move the minis, which is nice.
Nope.
Yeah.
Weird.
No.
No, I don't think that's gonna fix it.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be going back far enough. Is
Yeah.
the problem?
I think it's taking so long to load.
Yeah, that's the thing I'm
I
wondering
yeah,
about.
I think that's it. I think it's taking so long to load.
That
Yeah.
it keeps thinking it's going back and it isn't.
Could it? What if the 5 of us dropped out of the game for a minute, Jim? And
No,
see if you can just.
this game is so big. It's not you. It's
Yeah, it wouldn't
Okay.
make any difference.
I didn't know if because it's trying to load because our ping times all shoot up.
Nope.
That if it would load quicker just on his local
your ping times
PC
are shooting up
versus
because my server is trying to reload the game.
right.
The other thing I want to do here is grab the autosave before it becomes the broken board.
That's a good point. Yeah, I think you're gonna have to do that. It's not really going back.
Well, pay attention to where we were, folks. Here's hoping it's not too far.
Here's to hoping.
All right, how bad is it? Take a look. Take a look at your units.
I don't think it's too bad.
Actually, it was
Yeah, I
right in
think
the
it's
middle of me
alright.
moving the Austrian Reserve Corps. Because look here, Jim, I moved one artillery battery across the
Oh,
river, so
yeah,
that's right
look at
where we're
that.
at.
We got lucky.
Yeah, north is fine.
Hey, check.
Yeah, about to say
my-
everything else from this point should be in
check
good
my
shape,
manual.
then I would think.
I'm saving. All right. So we've got our counts, and this was on Mike to move his guys. All right. So you know what you're doing there, Mike.
I moved 15 there at the end.
Correct.
So, and you said they could keep going, and then Giorgio was coming over here
Yeah,
to
with
move the Russian guard.
those
That's
young
what we
boys
should do.
touching.
That's where it fell
Let me
apart.
know when.
I must have missed it. What's with the ugly orange line?
That is a deployment zone that Doug has. I told
Oh.
you have to picture von Oberst von Panzer Day walking.
I'm not
up and-
allowed on the right side,
walking
and
up and down.
Georgia's not allowed on the left.
Walking up and down the lines, all October 17th, threatening
Football
to
field
shoot,
marker.
threatening to shoot anyone
think-
who deploys to the wrong side.
Yeah, I think Ron was on the phone with his customer at that time.
Yeah.
It's 3. Should I go? Should I move?
You know, Doug, if that
Yes,
was a customer
yes,
that
Giorgio,
did that,
away you go.
they would have waited 3 hours and tried 20 different things to fix it on their own, and then come to you and said, "It broke. I don't know what happened."
Well, yeah, they would have gotten it to the point where it was actually the table was reduced to smoking kindling.
Why is there coffee pouring out of the keyboard when I tip it upside down?
Oh, Ian is right. Someone clearly touched the fish.
Oh, indeed. It's
Yeah.
clear.
Oh, and the
There was
fucking
a fish
rain was
touch.
so
Oh, you know what
great.
it was? What was OJ doing?
He was.
marching
He was
his
crossing
men
the river.
over the river.
Mhm.
He touched the fish.
One of his men
The f-
broke code, touching the fish, and the fish's rage was so great it caused the entire table to collapse.
That's the rage of the fish.
Hey, I was trying to save the game for you French you guys.
For
Make
once
all-
wasn't my fault, you know.
No, we're not blaming Georgia. We're not blaming Georgia. We are blaming the touching of fish.
Touching the fish.
Yeah, I do understand that.
There was touching a fish.
We have to get that in like 12 languages.
Just a question. Those artillery of mine is touching the wood. They
Yes.
can shoot
You
or
cannot. You have to be completely out of it.
Yeah, I do imagine. I do also those.
Fish nicht empfehlen.
On peut
Poisson,
tocar-
no
Ah,
toucher.
touchez pas les poissons.
There,
Yeah, I'm going to have some,
Ne
Doug.
touchez pas les poissons. That's it.
Non toccate il pesce.
There we
Just
go.
to say it in
And
Italian too. So finished with those cards.
and so that was how many,
It's
Georgia?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, sorry. It's 1, 2, 4, 5. I think
Nine.
this one I don't move. Or maybe 9.
It's 9.
Yeah, 9. 9.
All right, 9 over to you, Mike.
Or maybe the thing is 10 as before.
Oh,
Or
10.
I moved 10. Yep.
Okay, 10. 10 more, Ron. Over to Mike, though.
All right. I'm going to activate the second Austrian Corps.
Why would you do that as opposed to moving them to where they can support your attack?
Because I was thinking they couldn't get through the trees.
Yeah, that's true, but they can get there.
True.
Just saying.
You're thinking take this back.
That wasn't a full 6, Mike. You can go forward a little bit.
About there.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, if you're primarily thinking about using them for counter battery,
You have to face them that way.
Which way?
The way they were headed.
Oh, okay. Man, it took them all day to get there, and they had to triple time it
I was
backwards.
thinking about that. There's been a lot of marching and counter marching. Just ask the French over there.
Mhm.
Okay.
10, 11.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more.
So that'd be a total of 17 more. Ron, can they keep going?
Yeah, they can keep going.
Jeez. Giorgio.
Yep. Oh, let's
That's
see.
true. 11 dice gives you an average of 33.
I'll be back in a second. I gotta see what my dog's upset about.
They're upset because the Allies are coming in on the French.
That is not why Trotsky would be upset. I guarantee that.
That's right. They're upset because there are 1 million Russians in the backyard.
Oh, and that's probably not an exaggeration.
I will activate the right wing here.
Very good.
There are only two, aren't they? One. Those right wing 2 are another corp, aren't they?
No, the right wing is right wing, as long as it's in range.
Okay, all right, sorry. Okay.
Yeah, it's a big, ugly, unwieldy mess.
Yeah, it's just the division designation.
Yeah. Room to move them. With 3, I could do something like that.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And that's okay for me.
How many more was that? Giorgio, how many did you get in there?
Right?
How many did you just move?
Sorry. Yeah. I think it's 4 and 5 with artillery.
That's okay. Good. My count was
1, 2,
5
3,
more.
4 and artillery. Yep.
Mike, you back?
I'm back.
To you.
All right. I guess I will activate the 4th Corps. 3, 6, 8 units. There we go.
13 more.
You're finally done.
Jeez. What did you roll?
55.
Oh,
Wow.
Wow.
You were 11 off from a max roll.
His lowest roll was a 2. He didn't get a 1.
Wow. That's
There are 4
I had like 4
sixes, 3
6s.
5s.
that's amazing.
Hey, we want those high rolls for Mo dice.
Oh. All right. Gunnery. What do you got? Artillery fire.
All right. I got that guy moved, but that guy did not. This guy did not move.
That feller didn't move. I reckon he wants to shoot over there, eh?
No.
He would like to, yes.
3 no bonus.
No.
About 2 hits.
Wow.
Whoa.
Stop using your lead haxers.
Somebody's hack. That IT hack is happening.
It is.
Boom, boom.
Mr. IT man.
Hey, Jim, when you get a chance, can you erase the dice?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
We erase them. We don't want to look at them.
I thought seriously you wanted me to get rid of Doug's cheating dice.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure we got a bunch of it.
Yeah, you get a couple over here, too.
Yeah, you get all
This
the Mo
one.
dice because they're going to be staying on there, and then you get a couple over the attack dice.
That's funny.
But if you want to erase dice, that's fine.
I had to erase Doug's cheating dice. As Vance would say, cheating bastard. Nothing like erasing.
Can you destroy an infantry unit with artillery?
Sure.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Take away that last elan and watch it get off the table.
Well, some game sets, you can't do something like that with, artillery can't totally destroy somebody.
Give it another turn, Jay, and you'll get to see it.
Yeah.
No, right?
You may get the opportunity. No, it's it. And the other thing is, and it's more true in a game like Blucher than it is even in a game like Black Powder or LaSalle or Shaco. Obviously the killing of a unit doesn't mean everybody in the unit is dead. It just means they went
right.
Just
as a matter of a cohesive unit. We're done here. Good day to you. So
good day.
So that was a shot down here. Any others, Doug? I think you're out in the north.
This guy could, but I'm gonna wait because it just seems gratuitous at this point.
All right, he's gonna hang. And I should say that the reload rules are different between the 18th and the 19th. They are not as generous because both armies get incredibly tired. And so between the 18th, let me get that here, nighttime phase, 18th to 19th, you get half your ammunition supply. Okay? So as you're pounding away, think about that. And
how incredibly optimistic you are that we're going to get to the 19th.
And as far as the rally phase is concerned, you only get to go up to your second hit. So there is fatigue that goes on. Just so everybody knows, don't yell at me. Any other gunfire in the? I don't think I saw any more in the north. How about in the south?
Nope.
South. Anybody got a gun? Anybody?
Well, they got
I don't,
guns,
because
all
all
right,
my
but I don't think they can fire.
artillery moved.
You got guys that didn't move, Giorgio?
Right. Those guys. The only one that moved is this one.
All right.
And the horse artillery.
Got it.
But
so these guns here.
I think. Yeah.
All right.
There are 6 dice. The town.
Got it.
Yep.
So 3 dice, 4 dice. That's heavy. 4 dice with a bonus. Or no bonus, sorry, no bonus. There's that one. What am I talking about?
No bonus.
No, the heavy's a bonus.
The heavy is a bonus. That's it.
Correct.
All right, so thank you. 3 dice. No, 3 dice with a bonus. Giorgio,
sorry.
please roll. No, that was my fault, not you.
Very sorry.
There we go.
Oh.
There we go.
That's what you get.
That worked out better.
Roll.
That's what
There
you
we
get for your
go.
honesty.
I know, right? That happens to me. It happened to me the other day too.
The young guard just so Giorgio, you got another shot?
Yeah, with those one. I think.
All right, 3 dice with a bonus.
Okay.
Oh,
Almost.
almost had
another
two.
one.
Okay. Very good.
And I don't know. I moved the horse artillery,
They
but
can shoot.
I think they can.
They're mobile.
But they're those guys are behind the crest. Could I shoot
Yes.
them?
Yeah, everybody here is behind the crest.
Yeah, I can shoot to the town because I got mine in front.
You got a shot.
Yeah.
That's a shot.
We shoot.
That's a shot for sure.
We.
So, there are 3, no bonus.
There's another one.
Wow.
Better than nothing.
Well, let's face it. How much do you think you're going to get out of a gunfire in a town?
Yeah.
And that takes him down to fatigued.
Yeah, I mean, I got nothing to complain about with that.
I have things to complain about.
We beg to differ.
And the crazy thing about it is you can really picture the story, right? Morning dawns. What happens? In rolls the freaking Russian army with their guns forward, and they just unleash hell on that town. Oh, and that's Liebert Volkovitz. Oh, jeez.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And my young guard's like, why are we here again?
That's a long story.
Because of that damn Corsican.
Son of a... okay, other gunfire. That was obviously most effective.
I don't think so. Not mine.
All right. No musketry, I don't think, right?
No,
I don't believe so, no.
Can't imagine.
nothing on the south.
All right, well, that takes us to the reinforcements.
Trying to emphasize.
I would imagine, Doug, those belong to you.
Doug laughs in Prussian.
I was like, has anybody ever noticed that Doug's happy laugh is just evil sounding?
Yeah, he's that evil villain in the room.
So they show up
All right, so Von Bülow coming in up here by right up here then, right?
Mm-hmm. It's the Taucha Road.
All right. Well. Okay. So how much wiggle room do I have here?
Well, I mean, I think it's the same spiritual thing. I mean, you've got the ability to... Yeah, you can cross that stream since it's below the... So, I mean, if you came in 3 columns, I think that would be fine.
All right.
While retaining also, let it never be forgotten, your reserve move.
There's so many Russians, they're covering my name.
They're Prussians, but that's okay.
There's so many allies. Everybody here.
Just putting that out there. As the guy who had to build all these bases, I'm here to tell you. You're bloody well gonna play with all of them, do you hear me?
Absolutely. All right, so I could go ahead and get my artillery.
I think so.
Yeah, otherwise I don't think I'm going to get this last group on, but
Yeah, I
I
don't
can
think
get
so
that
either.
artillery on.
They can hang.
Yeah, that's all right. Hello?
Mhm.
And there's Von Bülow. All right. There he is.
There they are indeed. Turn 34. Dice rolls. And you do realize also that this is the day that the traitor shows up, so.
Yes, the Swedes.
How many dice?
Oh,
How many dice do we need on the
Ron, how
south
are you
side?
splitting them up?
Nah, same as before.
9 and 5. Velker, you got dice.
9 in the south, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Alrighty then.
Are you far enough away to... Ooh, and you're not.
These guys aren't? What are you talking about?
I was just wondering if you were far enough away to rally those guys.
No. How about these guys?
Oh, not anywhere close, no.
Yeah, no, I was just curious. Which guys?
I was looking at these guys and I said no.
Nope.
They were supposed to be 12 inches away.
They were. And in fact, they were.
Did he? Am I the only one that thinks that Velcro sounding like the witch from Wizard of Oz? I'm melting,
Give
I'm
me
melting.
fly monkeys.
Flying monkeys.
There you go.
I don't remember how the witch sounds. I'd do a better voice if I heard it.
And for those who don't know and who didn't see my post about it, the Milwaukee Repertory Theater has chosen to use Velker's Tiny Tim because they can't do a live Christmas Carol this year for obvious reasons. They're going to be doing a free live stream of Velker's Christmas Carol from 6 years ago. So,
Excellent.
6 years ago? How long?
I know.
That was 4 years ago.
Was it just 4?
Yeah, I was 8.
Okay.
I'm 12.
All right. I know that.
Well,
Be
perfect.
sure to tweet out that link there, Jim.
I sure will.
I don't know if there's.
Are you good? Are you set?
I think I'm good.
You got nobody you want to rally?
I don't think there's anyone that I could rally.
The guys that got punched up are kind of in range.
I think I'm good where I am.
I'm just checking for you. Yeah, it looks like you're.
Thanks, Dad.
I do care, especially since I don't know all these sausage eaters are bearing down on you. All right.
I could do something. I would, believe me.
Yeah, in the South.
Go ahead, CT.
All right, here. Sorry, one of the kids is up. I think I'm good though.
Not a problem.
All right. Let me activate the second core down here.
Give them some whiskey; they'll go back to bed.
Yeah, rub it on their thumbs.
And if they don't, then you take the whiskey and go to bed.
And for no reason that I can possibly think of, Colonel Bogey's march is suddenly stuck in my head.
TC, are you moving backwards?
He is advancing in a rearward direction,
He is
Okay.
taking up defensive positions.
which is far from madness under the present circumstances.
No,
We are going to have a chat with our emperor.
Hey!
Excuse us, please. Excuse us. Us out here. Thank you.
All right, so 4.
4 over to you, Bonaparte.
Yeah. Fall apart. Oh, Bonaparte?
Fall
Okay,
apart.
Bonaparte fall apart.
Individual.
What you doing there? Rallying? Yep.
Yes, sir.
Oh, sabía.
And no.
No. That's 6. Back over to you, CT.
All right, the 5th Corps. Also wants part of this conversation with the emperor.
Wait a minute. There is it's question time for the Emperor? We'd like to go too.
I was chuckling
Wait,
about
wait,
something
wait.
Giorgio put in the team chat.
Are we having a town hall meeting?
Whoa, they're giving up points.
We did not know it was question time. Okay.
No, they don't give up points. They were the last ones to occupy that.
Yeah, they don't have to give it up yet. You got to take it.
Not yet. No, but I meant just
Yeah,
in general that
yeah,
they're
but
backing out of it.
But they got eyes, right?
Yeah, right, exactly.
And
Well, and the impact of artillery the last turn would dictate getting the hell out of the way.
so
You would
given
think
the
that
fact
Napoleon would know all about the impact of artillery.
Yeah. And in round
He
numbers,
just couldn't gather enough guns together.
this is 20,000 guys.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's a
Before I move this guy, is he off the crest, or do I need to
right
back
now,
him
I
up a
would
little
say
bit?
he could shoot. You move him a micrometer back, he can't. But right now, I could say he could. Now he can't.
That's all I needed to know. So that was
Now
3.
this guy's on
That's
the
not-
ridge. Just so you know, he can shoot.
But he couldn't go
Yeah.
back any farther.
Okay, got it. Okay, got it. I figured that's what was the case.
But he's also behind that town.
Right.
You mean the burning heap of rubble?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going
Okay.
to say the smoke from Wachau is probably doing more damage in terms of visibility.
Waka and Mark Kleberger in not capital shape anymore, that's for sure.
He totally wrecked my Aldi's.
Not before
for
we
you,
got the Little
CG.
Debbie's out.
First of all, you're the one that said the knockoff Little Debbie's, which was my favorite.
They are.
Because
They
God
are.
Almighty, we already know that Little Debbie is so upmarket.
Little Suzanne.
Right. So
Yeah, it's Little Suzanne. It's Little Gretel.
I mean, you buy an entire package of oatmeal cream pies, Little Debbie's, for 99 cents. and so the knockoff is like 79 cents.
It's the unicorn
CT,
brand.
you're
Enjoy
done?
them while you can because I'll ban them someday.
What was that, Ron?
Are you done?
With those 3.
Ron
that-
sounds
was that
depressed.
3
Doesn't
more?
he? The man sounds beaten. He's. You know we like you,
All
right?
right.
You're good, right? You're good.
Yeah, I
people.
know. No, it was just a long day. I worked this morning. These guys, I am.
Why do you feel the need to laugh at Velker as Tiny Tim, Ian? Why do you need that? He was very endearing. It was touching.
Do you want to hear my song? I'll completely butcher it.
Yes.
But, do you
He's
want...
even got a musical number.
I had the only real song in that entire show.
Is it true? There were multiple. God rest you, merry gentlemen, and there were.
You told me I was the only musical.
What?
In that you lied to me.
I don't, why? I see. I will defend that. That's true.
Oh wow. Okay. Awesome. You don't usually admit.
Doug,
to
he's
lying.
coming out to dance with you.
I was gonna say these.
I kind of waddled around for about 10 total minutes. Yeah.
He's going to try and pull a Giorgio.
He's
He's a brave boy.
you are fierce, my friend.
He's a distraction.
He is
No.
indeed.
Let's be honest.
I am preventing something.
You say so. I'm just look. I'm umpiring the heck out of this sucker. That's all I know.
Just watch the visual range.
That's true.
He's trying to stop the
Yeah, actually, that's
Reserve
what you
move.
that's what you did to me at Teugenhausen, Doug.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, this is not a bad move on his part.
So what he's really doing is just delaying the inevitable.
He's
There you
screening
go.
with Calvary,
Tommy
right?
McGuire,
He's
you
doing
have
a
the
good
only
job with
good song
Calvary.
in the show.
Yeah, I mean he is
Ah,
screening with
yes.
cavalry.
Thank you,
That's exactly what he ought to be doing. Now, admittedly, it's heavy cav, and I might have used a light cav brigade to do it, but I can't say that he's doing anything wrong.
Heavy cavalry, so I have to send the Opolcheni.
That's right. Yeah, I was checking to see if I had any guys with pikes back here.
It's quite far away.
Yeah, the Opolcheni are.
You good, Ron?
4 miles away.
Hey, I'm curious. Has anybody tried Tabletop Simulator with VR on something like this? I'd just be curious how.
No, I was actually seriously thinking about doing that. I asked for a VR rig for my birthday or Christmas, but now given what's happened with Oculus,
What's happening with them?
you have to have
My Facebook.
a Facebook account.
Oh. Yeah, but does Steam use Oculus?
Yep. Oculus.
Yeah, sure.
Now Steam has its own, but Oculus
Right.
is generally considered to be the best. But
Yeah,
sure.
I was really confused because there was all this talk about, and here's how to hook up your phone. Like, why do I want to hook up my Facebook account? not gonna VR on Facebook. And then I found out, no, you gotta have a Facebook account.
Yep. Yeah, and in fact, they're saying if you have a library of VR titles,
Yep, saw this.
and you shut down your Facebook account, you will lose your software.
Really?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
So there's
Facebook-
two others. You can use Valve. You can use
Yeah, I
Valve,
can use
or
a
you
Valve
can use
Index, right.
HTC, or the HTC Vine. I was just looking. I was just curious.
the HTC headset sucks.
James Starrett
Okay.
has it and swears by it. He just loves it, but predominantly for shooters. Like he said, Elite Dangerous with his Oculus is amazing. He says it's kind of
Was his Oculus or his HTC?
I don't know which one he's got. Whatever he uses it with, he swears by it.
I'm sure that Oculus is great.
The only thing that he says about it, make sure your PC has the horses.
Mm-hmm.
Because he said, yeah, a little bit of lag on your regular PC will give you some motion sickness. He said he never gets motion sick, and one time he was playing a game that was lagging for one reason or another, and it was a straight vomit comment.
Yeah, if I could say mine option is that when I started as a journalist, I started with a video games magazine, and I do remember the motion sickness.
Mm-hmm.
There was a lot of people in playing Doom, the old Doom with the old PC.
Mm-hmm.
They get motion sickness for the fact that the screen moves. You move, the screen is moving, and you are not.
Yes.
I don't know right now with the VR what it happens. I got a lot of ex colleagues that still working in the video game industry, and they do say that Oculus is quite good. They just keep you away from the motion sickness problems. But I never tried VR actually.
Yeah, I've got a prospective client I'm working with that does VR authoring.
Okay.
For training, and so I was over at their place and had an Oculus, and it's pretty cool stuff because they had whole jet engines that you could explode and rotate the parts, and they actually had training for this is how you replace this particular part.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing.
Yeah, it was cool
CT,
stuff.
I'm back to you.
All right, CT, you're up.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ron. How many did you move?
It's 2 points.
2. Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna activate the young guard, first guard here. If I rotate this facing, I can go the full 6 back, right?
No, you can only go 3 because you're coming out of city.
I gotcha.
So you probably got to move the other ones first.
But what you can do, I know where you are in the city, so I'm not worried about it. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna.
Yeah, I already measured it out. He'd have to. Yeah,
you
have to.
You got to get a bunch of guys out of there.
It's all right.
Well, that's all right. That's
planning on. Yeah.
Yeah, that's within my general orders. So
very good.
Here we go. First guard.
So much for the le garde recul.
I didn't say pile them on top of another one.
Recul and spin upside down.
I did not say spin upside down. I said recul. That's fine.
Ah.
I'll get that.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
4 more. Can they keep going?
Yes, they may.
Ron?
Done. That'd be 2 more.
2 more over to you, CT.
All right. See the second guard here.
Mm-hmm.
It's another 3.
That's a total for this round of 5 more. Can they keep going, Mike?
Yes, they may.
Ron, you got anything?
No, I'm good.
CT, you got anything?
I think for now I'm good. Yeah.
All right, that's it. Guns, French guns. What do you got? Velker, you want to fire your one?
I think I do.
All right, there it is. It's not moved, and you can fire at anybody you like.
I will fire at these guys.
Those guys there? They inside 45?
Yes.
I would certainly say so.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay, that is 5. No bonus.
Firing at the guns, or you firing at the infantry?
Dudes. He's firing at the dudes.
Okay.
Nothing.
Not that it matters.
Nothing.
We're
Yep.
pounding our hands on top of our shakos and giving you a raspberry.
A raspberry. So, no further guns in the north. How about in the south? Guns?
Yes, sir.
Where are
Hey,
they be?
CT over here. Mine first. This gun on that guy.
That one there? Yep. Mm-hmm. Horsey guns. 5. No bonus.
This is where all the ones come out. Dang it.
It's not all ones. Unfortunately.
Close.
And effectively the same. Go ahead.
Can I see anybody with that?
Sure, you can see them.
Can I see him? Okay.
Yep. 6. No bonus.
Wouldn't it be 7 because he has the sub commander?
Oh, is he
Lay
doing
the
it?
guns.
Is he doing his thing?
He's doing his thing.
Because he can also reload. But that's true. Why would he this turn?
Right.
All right, very good.
Well, lay those guns.
7 dice. No bonus.
There you go.
Nice.
He aimed him real good.
Yeah, the army of Poland, take that.
Boom. Big
Wait a minute, I just
kielbasa.
realized Poland versus Poland. Maybe we should put the Polish guys over here then.
Well, allow me to say again, this army of Poland is
Not really Poles.
It's not really Poles, and it's not people, if they are Poles, who want to be in the army of Poland serving the Russians.
That is true.
Wait,
Guys,
are you saying the Russians are pressing people into service?
These guys
Yeah, you know, I
are
can't
Polish
hardly believe.
patriots.
That's right. Real patriots here.
Yeah, including lunatics like Poniatowski, who spent his whole life being abused by Napoleon until he dies at Leipzig.
Yeah.
So other
Wow, that was all right. Thanks.
That was dark.
Yeah, I could show you where. Any other gunfire from the French?
Not from me.
Nope, unfortunately.
All right, how about musketry? I imagine you're well out of range, yeah?
No,
What do you got? What do you got?
Velker's in range.
Oh,
Velker
Velker,
over
what do you
here.
got?
Velker's in range.
Oh, mayhaps you do.
Oh,
You can shoot the gun.
just barely. Epic.
Trust me, I looked at that a little while ago.
Did you?
Epic.
Five.
We got to take what we can get.
Does the attached artillery? Yeah, it does. It's just long range. So 6.
Yeah, it's 1.
3. 3 no bonus.
That's 5 dice.
As much as you want to roll 5, you can only roll 3.
No. One fell off the edge, so it's not good. That would have been a good roll.
Oh, I would have.
Ah!
Oh, pity. Pity.
Dang it, Velker.
Dang. Any other gunfire?
No, I believe that was the only one that was in
All the
range.
musketry? All right. Well, shoot, that knocks down another turn. Well done, gentlemen. Takes us to turn 35. Hey, check it out. The Allies don't get any reinforcements this turn. They do get some next turn, though. We'll keep moving. So.
Wow.
Grinding that in.
We are knocking on the door of our 3 hours, depending on what you want to do here.
Oh, are we? Are we? Oh, so we are. Shoot. Well, I think let's work our way through this turn. I think we can go a little because the French, these turns are very quick. It's really more the Allies. So let's knock down one more.
Works for me.
So Allies, south and north, please. 11 and 5.
I will do this out.
Doug, you got some mo dice.
Alrighty. Well, in that case,
Did you roll, Ron?
Yeah, dice
Yes.
are rolled for both.
let us start with we'll go ahead here with the Austrian Third Corps.
Ah, very good.
These guys are not quite able to poke their noses out yet.
So it is agreed they are not being seen.
Indeed not.
They are doing the not being seen business.
Very good.
Well, hello there.
Yeah.
Well, hello there. Welcome.
Welcome. Stay a while
Welcome.
and listen.
May we interest you in some fish?
I thought you were going to tell us about have you may I take a moment to tell you about my Lord and Savior.
Why is everybody on the other side in white shirts and ties?
It's a bunch of Cole Portering Mormons. Well, you are wearing white and black. Let it be observed.
It's true. That's very true. All right, so them's them boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
You can keep going.
You're done.
Stop it.
I'm just kidding.
I looked at that number too, mister.
All right. Well, in that
Shouldn't
case,
you lose an entire division for that?
Right.
Hey, like I would let that stand.
Okay. Let us go ahead then and activate. All right. So, despite your best efforts, you didn't get close enough to completely stop me from doing a reserve move, but there's kind of no point.
Oh, over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, not completely, but
Well, I can't move very far is the problem.
right.
Because I'll end up within your 12.
Correct. At least
So
in
I
this
guess.
direction.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can go off in this direction,
Right. Yeah, of course you can.
which, amusingly, is really kind of what I want Von Bülow to do. All right, so because I can do a strategic move and I don't have to be on the road to do it, right?
You don't have to be on the road, but I don't think you can cross the river that way.
You can cross the river, but what it is, they said something about terrain does affect it, unless you're on a road.
Right. I knew that.
It doesn't say how it affects it though.
I would assume it's standard. Well, that's weird. Yeah.
Yeah. So what would be the standards? You only move 3 inches. That's a strategic move.
Right.
River crossings.
Or reserve road.
Or does it half you? And then in that case, you're really going to lay right about here. Well, remember, Doug, I think the 12 is...
Has? You still out there, man?
I
With that
haven't
right
seen
there, and as
for a
long as you're
while.
behind that hill, and then you're behind the hill, I can't see you no more.
Right. That's what I was thinking. Is you can sneak around the hill here.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's
correct.
There you go. But that's gonna have
What's
to be.
that?
That's gonna have to be in that column, I think.
Oh God, yeah. I mean, that's the only way you could do it, right?
And the problem is, they can see this crossing.
Yeah. So basically, we're going to get to the crossing.
Yep.
So let's say we do something like this. See if we're all in agreement that this would be kosher.
Yeah, its movement path. It's right here. Its movement path may not pass through any woods, marsh, or rough except via road, nor cross a river unless by a crossing.
Okay, well, if we just cross to here.
Yep.
And then go.
Yep.
Like this.
Yep.
And we end here.
Yep. I'm good.
Just to be clear, this terrain here is not considered rough.
Nope.
Okay. No.
I just saw it. It just looked different than the rest.
That is Ross putting in flavor.
That's fine. I just wanted to make sure.
Like chocolate?
I hope so.
Strawberry banana.
I'll take the strawberry. Yeah, I agree with that move.
Yeah, that's fair. And it makes sense. Now, you can ask the question, how did he know they were out there? And the answer is, they have pickets.
Right.
They have pickets and say, sir, we got
That's right. We're picketing him. No more reinforcements.
Bad.
No more reinforcements.
We're a job shop and the union's not happy.
Boo. Prussians bad. Boo. That's funny.
Come on, bastard.
Yo, wee doubles.
So, for the record, he's behind the ridgeline, Doug?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a no-shoot'ems. And a no-see-ems.
Yeah, I'm basically moving up there to the point where I'm as close as I can get
on
without. I might go so far as to say you're skulking.
I am indeed. Well, it's cavalry. It's light cavalry. They are specialists in the art of skulking. Ooh. Holy hell, I didn't realize that. You see how those dudes are. Those are the first Lieb Hussars. Totenkopf.
Oh, yeah. I went and found special guys for them, I'll have you know.
Those are my, Are we the baddies?
Yes. You see their uniforms? Do you? Yes, you do.
I do. I see them. I do indeed. I am looking for the... But they didn't make us put skulls on our caps.
Are we the baddies? So great. No, you would have been very pleased by Sam Mustafa's designer notes for LaSalle, because he's got a fact. Bear in mind, his game isn't released yet, and he's already got a fact for it. And one of it is, wait a minute, I charged that square with my cavalry, and it didn't win.
Yeah.
and he starts out saying, "Can we talk about the proper way to use cavalry, please?"
Brilliant.
Like, apparently you're not the only one that has this frustration.
Right. Yep, particularly Napoleonic cavalry.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, "Oh, they're panzers."
Everybody has seen Waterloo 100 times, and
Exactly, and they just it ain't what happened.
The fact
All right.
is that you have to soften up the enemy with your Opolcheni before.
Exactly. That's right, man. If you had more,
then.
and then and only then. All right, so these guys could come on 6 now.
Exactly. The Prussian 1 corps and 3 corps. Oh, actually, these are 2 corps.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to assume you're going to be fine with this. We're going to have to bear that in mind for future activations.
For future activations, yeah.
You get your 3s all in the back, right? Yeah. Good deal.
Yeah, they all should be pretty well.
You got your 1 corps guns here.
Yeah, let me just okay, so
Don't worry about that 2 corps.
do we
That's
have
me not typing correctly.
Okay, there's 1 corps, 3 corps. Yeah, these guys are all mixed up.
It's because of how you
okay,
pulled them.
so
It's how you shoved them through the funnel.
yeah, so what I want to do, if nobody's got an objection,
Go ahead, rearrange them.
is let's just rearrange them to some level of sanity here.
All right, and that's going to wind up being and obviously these guys, those guys would have come on. 1, 2, 3. I'm assuming that's going to put him out of points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Correct.
8, 9. Yeah. So Doug, you sort that out, and I'll turn it over to your brothers in the south.
Okay.
Giorgio and Mike, what do you got?
Okay.
Go ahead, Giorgio. You first.
All right. Oof. I'm the shot. Just to save point, I will activate those guys. The thing I do.
Those 2? Got it?
Yep. And they move 6, we said.
Correct.
I'm crossing the river.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. Okay, to you, Mike.
Oh, Ian,
All right.
I think it's safe to say we're fairly obsessed with British humor over here.
I have to move less.
And it's not just a recent thing either.
No.
Oh God,
Grandpa
no.
loved. I know it sounds typical, but Grandpa loved Benny Hill.
Oh, I loved Benny here.
Okay, Jim.
Yes,
The Landwehr.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wanting to wheel them. So tell me if this is okay to do. Something like that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I mean, again, notionally, you're doing it unit by unit, but it burns the same distance.
Okay. And the reason why I wanted to be cautious is because I know the guys on the left were starting back here in the water, so I didn't want to
No, but
pick up. This is the direction.
You move such a modest amount, I don't think it matters.
Okay, and that's fine. I just
But then you're gonna be left.
wanted to keep
then
it.
you only got 2 inches.
That's fine.
Yeah, because that whole
I can live with that.
That wheel is gonna eat that inch.
Yep.
So Jim,
That's why I wanted to.
Yep.
I think this 1st Corps artillery is maybe mislabeled because the Prussian 1st Corps is over here.
Haha. Yeah, this should all be 3 corps.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Is that all of this ought to be 3 Corps?
Yeah, it is, and it is. That's I don't know.
Okay, so these are second core. They need to be relabeled too.
I thought I fixed all the 2s because I know the 2s are wrong.
Yeah, there's a 2 here and a 2 here.
There are no 2s. There are only 3s.
2s are right out.
Speaking of British humor.
Mm-hmm.
So I had 8 on my movement there.
Right. Yeah, I calculated it.
Okay,
you
so
guys are still
8
good.
8 plus 2, 10, obviously. Giorgio, you're up.
You listen to me?
It is you. I can hear you now.
Oh. The Army of Poland.
Okay.
Those 5 guys. If you will, I could move only 3, isn't it?
Yes. Well, no. I mean, if you do it at the start of your turn, but it depends. If you're going to hit this river, you can only go 3.
Yeah, sure.
That costs 1 essentially. What you just did. So you have whatever that minus. So you really want to, yeah. If you stop, you're going to have to stop there because this guy's hitting the water.
Only two.
Well, actually, it's more the fact that he's hitting rough, so it's you can go that little bit more. These guys, for example, they can keep going all the way up to this river line, and so could the guys behind them.
Yeah. Oh, right there, it's okay. I think.
All right. That's 5. 5 more. Over to you, Mike.
All right. Activate the Austrian Reserve Corps. Let's see here. So we just need to move them up. All right. Him up another. Pull him back here for a second. Back to where he was. All right, that's the whole core movement. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
15 more. Can they keep going, Ron?
Yes, sir, they may.
Giorgio.
All right.
Yes, sir, may I please have another?
The reserve first guard.
Mm-hmm.
With those are artillery that I can. Oh, let's see. Infantry can move. They are in the woods, so they can move only 3.
Correct.
Aren't they?
Correct.
In the advance. Oops.
This game has lasted 2 haircuts.
2 bits.
You've had 2 haircuts in the time you have played this game.
Yes.
At least you have hair to cut.
Not much. Not very much at all.
I was gonna say my guy and I have about the same amount of hair. I just let mine grow.
Yeah, it's not long hair. Not much hair.
Oops, sorry. But those guys right down there. Wait. Oh. Did I touch the woods?
Nope.
Yeah, but if I move more, I will touch the woods.
Yes.
So I have to.
Yes. See.
This really is an epic table at this point.
Wow. Oh yeah. Well, now especially with the we had the early punching match.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of like Hagler Hearns round 1, where they just started throwing haymakers at each other. And now that it's settled down into the middle rounds, now it's the thing itself.
These cannons you hear you moved, aren't these the right wing?
I did not move that.
Those did not.
Oh, I thought they moved. Oh, I thought they did. I'm sorry. I looked
No,
out.
he knows they're stuck, actually, unless he can give them an individual move.
Oof. Ooh.
He's got them. You were moving the. I thought you were just moving the Russian guard, Giorgio, because those guys are right wing.
Ah, sorry. Not with that.
Yeah, they go with them.
All right. You're right. Okay.
So how many you got?
Then, for the moment, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
All right, 8 more over to you, Mike.
Just a moment.
Sure.
I think so. We move those artillery.
Yes. And any. We have some any's.
Yep. Because they're behind the crest, so we move those guys.
Poor Wachau.
And those guys.
What did Wachau do to deserve
Yeah, what did
this?
Wachau ever do to deserve this bombardment
of
followed by
proportions.
utter abandonment?
Hey, just the French fault.
It's always the French fault.
Well, are you in France? Are you in France?
Oh, excuses.
I think it's 10.
That was 10 more. Over to you, Mike.
Yep.
All right. Did you see my question in the chat?
I'm answering it right now. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, I can go with either one. I would just... Yep. Okay. That's kind of the direction I was leaning. So I'm going to activate the 4th Corps.
Well, Ian, to your point, I mean, this is why do I love Tabletop Simulator for a lot of reasons, but not the least of which is, come on, guys, let's be honest. How many of us would have painted this?
That was 8 more.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you guys are done.
All right, you're finished. Gunfire from the Allies.
Oh yeah.
No enthusiasm there.
Here we go. Party time.
Oh yeah.
Russian style.
All right. Let's start with my friends here from Langren's Corps, the heavy foot artillery firing on Lindenthal.
3 with a bonus.
Nuttin.
Aha! Yes! You fail!
the last poor bastard in that brigade hiding behind a brick.
These guys,
3 with a bonus.
11th Corps heavy cavalry. Or heavy artillery.
Mm-hmm.
First one.
I believe that's game for them. Nope, 1 left.
Nope, not quite. Not quite.
They are, however, fatigued now.
Yep, they're not feeling. They're feeling poorly.
Okay, feeling it.
The 11th Foot artillery.
3 with a bonus.
With a bonus or no bonus?
With a bonus. They are heavy guns.
No, these guys are not.
Sorry. 11th Foot, 3.
Nope. Prussian 1st Corps Foot.
3. No.
They're hanging on.
They are
hanging on.
They took a hellacious beating.
Mm-hmm. They are hanging on. All right. Just because I'm that way.
Those guys too.
Yep.
Oh boy.
And I assume you mean these guys down here, yeah? Oh
yeah.
Yeah. So these.
Yeah, those guys. Yeah.
Prussian horse.
The horse.
2.
Yep. Nope.
That's right. He rolled a 2.
2 of them.
And that's all the guns up north.
That was just that was one for the ages, actually. Gunfire in the south. I know Giorgio's got some.
I do not have any.
I don't think so.
Oh no, moved everybody.
I don't know if those guys are behind the crest.
Yep,
I could not
they are.
shoot
Oh,
them.
that's right, because they buggered out of.
They
Liverpool.
ran away.
You're judging again.
My mom raised a fool. She didn't raise a stupid fool. About to smack my son. Hold on.
Yeah, just move the artillery to avoid that they get back. Oh.
Okay, so musketry. I think Velker, you've got some.
He doesn't have any. It's not his turn.
Yes,
Oh, right.
Of course I do. Yes, Father, I do have.
He has some opportunity fire he would like to take
fire.
advantage of.
No.
Yeah, and I'm not in range for any.
How about any in the south? Any at all?
Though technically, didn't he musket me?
No, he musketed your guns.
That's right. He musketed the guns. Yep. Yeah, he artilleried here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have none.
C'est tout. Okay. Well, shoot, that scooches us right over to the French, the last turn here. We'll hit turn 36. Doing well. Very, very
5-9.
5-9, please. Velker, you have dice. Please proceed.
Alrighty. I'm not so sure about that proceeding business. There's not much to proceed with. Yeah, I don't think I'm doing anything. Say input again.
All right.
Come for me.
Come for me is what he says. How about here in the north? Or I should say in the south, forgive me. Gotta take a look at that number.
Go ahead, CT.
All right, let's activate the 5th Corps again. Actually, sorry, check that 2nd Corps. I got to get some of these guys out of the way.
All right.
And I'm trying to. Where's the ridge line here? Is it back?
You've got to take a. You got to kind of. I was working on that myself. It's here. That's it. That's it.
That's so they're behind it already.
Yep,
You're saying?
Well, no, they're
Okay.
They can shoot from there. They're on the hilltop. They can shoot.
I got
and
you.
be shot. It kind of the way I view it. It overlooks Mark Claysburg. And now they're not.
All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Napoleon.
Excuse me, this guy. Can I tell you something?
Sure.
Yeah, it's I know normally these kind of things we used to say to tell at the end of the night, but it's really a pleasure to play with you. I do find that it's you're all fair, good guys, and um, I do feel to be privileged or whatever it says to play with you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks, Giorgio.
It's very kind.
Giorgio, we're glad to have you here too. You fit in very, very well. Thank you for playing with us.
Agree.
Yep.
Oh, absolutely.
Definitely.
There's no point in doing this if it can't be relaxed and fun.
Yeah, that's why. You don't know how they play in Italy or in Spain. All competitive, all these kind of things. It's quite relaxing to play like that, making
Rallying.
the mistake. Yeah.
Got it.
So that's all. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
No, it's
Well, it says a lot. You stay up so late to game with
Son of
us.
a gun.
Okay.
And then there's Ron.
Relaxing for most of us.
Yeah, sure. My wife just hates me, but she understands that for the Saturday night I have to stay till 5 o'clock in the morning.
That just gives her opportunities to go shopping on Sunday morning without you.
That's true.
Yeah, that's why. And don't worry, because today she gets back at 12 at night. She gets out with her friends.
Aha.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Yep.
All right, activating the 5th core here.
5 cores up.
Ron, I apologize. How many? What did you have?
He just did an
2?
individual
That's
activation
right.
to rally.
Yep.
One of the
I was thinking that's what you did. I just wanted to double check.
One of the kindest things that was ever said about our group was actually by Richard Clark of the one half of the Two Fat Lardies, who said, "You guys play the right way."
Yeah, that's significant.
Yeah, that's true.
Just checking. All these guys are not to be seen, correct?
They are not being seen. Yeah, it is agreed. That's what we need. We need a not being seen marker.
Yes. Looks like Cleese behind a desk.
There's just a bunch of smoke over here.
Or a large.
A large, right?
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 more, Mike.
Got it.
Ron, you're up.
We've got him to CT.
You're up.
All right. Let's see. First guard here, the young guard. These boys are going to get up, turn around, and bravely run away.
All right.
I mean, bravery withdraw. It's
Bravely.
never running away.
Let me get that. Yeah, let me get the big mortar out of there.
Strategically refacing.
Ron, you just had 2 again, right?
He didn't have any. He passed.
Oh, you didn't have any.
I passed.
Got
Okay. But, okay, so you are going to move some more. Well, if nothing else, they're going to make the Allies walk. I don't know how much combat there'll be, but darn it, we're going to make them walk all the way. This little town right here, Props Theta, becomes the site of a really nasty fight as part of this day. And it's
Which
now...
town? I missed it.
Props Theta. It's over here. And it's now part of greater Leipzig. It's been incorporated into the town. And it's also the site of what I like to refer to affectionately as the Shakespeare Dells. If you're from Wisconsin, you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
It has a restaurant that couldn't be a more kitschy paean to Napoleon, which is funny since it's in Leipzig.
Right.
But we ate there, and I had a Wiener Schnitzel as big as a sausage mitt, or big as a catcher's mitt. He even has the Napoleonic N planted in flowers out in the garden.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4.
4 more. I imagine they can keep going. Hey, Mike?
Yes.
CT?
Let's see here. Double checking everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna activate these Polish cavalry.
Got it.
All right, 2 more.
All right, you can keep going.
You're doing individual move now, CT?
Yes, individual. So 2 more.
Okay, you may continue.
No, and that's absolutely right. I mean, you know, I know for a fact that, you know, we've been very privileged to have a lot of people from other time zones playing, and that's a great thing too.
I believe that is all she wrote for now.
All right.
Yep.
Gunfire from the French, please. Anything. What do you got?
I believe my
Okay, you got any?
fire again.
Oh, Velko wishes to fire his 1 battery.
For
Did they, yeah, it looks like you're going to fire for 4.
Can't blame him for trying that.
pew pew.
Oof. 1, 2, 3, 4. You got a straight.
Wow. Does that do 1 damage?
No, it doesn't. Regrettably. So in the south, guns.
Yes.
4, no bonus.
Dang it, nothing. See, can't roll 6s now. Dang it.
Is he going to lay the guns?
Absolutely.
6, no bonus.
Ooh, nice shot.
Wow.
There we go.
He has been lethal, as it should be.
If you're gonna hurt us, you're gonna pay for it. That's all I'm saying.
That's it. That's it. Some of y'all are going home in a box.
Really, really small box.
A small box in that case, yeah. Or at least, you know, if you were 6 feet tall, now you're 5. Other any cannons? Shoot. Any cannons, any muskets, anything and anything. Belker, you
Nope.
Okay, you got musket shot.
You had that one musket shot. Do you still?
Did he run away?
He does.
He does.
No.
No, it's here.
Yeah, the guns. You can fire at the guns.
Current align 3, no bonus.
I have 2 shots. Yes.
That's dicey.
Yeesh. Yeah, I mean it's half.
It's half.
Yeah, it is
It's half. It's half. Yep.
It's close. I won't disagree. It's awful close, but I'd say.
Yeah, I think it's half. Yeah.
Which one do you want first?
So this one, it's 3 dice.
3. No bonus.
Not the better half.
And now this one
Doesn't
is.
the attack roll do something?
It did. That's why you got 3.
Does it round down or up?
No, you're at 5, so you go up to 6, halved because you're at long range.
Oh, you do the bonus first. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same deal here. 3, no bonus.
One landed on a 6.
And yet nothing landed at all. Regrettably. Any other musketry? Well, there it is. Well, excellent, gentlemen. Congratulations. That takes us to turn 37. On turn 37, which is 10 in the morning, Vitsingoroda's Russian Corps arrives. At turn 41, the last of them arrives. The traitorous Bernadotte, King Charles John, arrives. So, let me first get the overall photograph. I agree completely with Doug that now we have our story. It's only taken us 18 hours, but we have it.
Say that like it's a bad thing.
No, I don't at all. I mean, it's been, as Giorgio said, it's been absolutely delightful.
You're sounding like Brant.
Yeah, it's like, no, we play war games here. There's
Could have punctuated that after play.
So we have a great story going. Obviously, the French have learned the scale of their challenge, and so this one's not going to be easy. There's no doubt about it. But we'll see. I mean, the gauntlet has
Ain't over yet.
The gauntlet has certainly been thrown by Doug, saying, do the French make it all the way out of the 18th of October? I guess we'll have to find out. I have saved the game, so I've done that. I want to thank everybody who played as ever. And I certainly want to thank, we did get to ring the 20 bell with some enthusiasm. So that is a really, really good thing. So thanks to you all very, very much. We will have Wednesday Night Warfare this week with a couple games of sharp practice, which we hope you will join us for. In addition, we will be back, of course, next Saturday for more Leipzig. Leipzig Part 7. Yes, we're in and we're committed. And thanks again to Ross and the Old Belgium Wargamers for giving us the scenario and letting us have so much fun. In the meanwhile, please take care of yourselves and one another. We'll talk soon.